2, like you wanna.
Okay, now have you ever been with a player? Take you downtown where they treat me like the mayor. Take you to the crib where you take it upstairs.
What's upstairs?
Shit, I'ma show you later. Don't need a spatula, everything catered. Extra flavor. Go ahead, sprinkle some truffle on your mashed potatoes. I'm tryna love you. Is you gon' love me back? Y'all only get what you give. Ain't you heard of that? Look here, I don't ask for much. You know what I want. I just want what's fair.
Cheer, cheer, cheer! You know what it is?
You know.
Yep. Yeah.
Hey there. Good evening.
Wings, Whiskey, and Sports, man. Full house in the building. We appreciate you for joining in if you chose to join in. Ryan Russell, Dr. Darryl Johnson, Christopher Terryton, Dyer Smith got down on the 1 and 2s, and I am Ernest Drummond.
Chris is finally back, guys.
I know, right?
I just had to make sure
you get
back.
your affairs in order prior to the show.
Spit that. My bad.
Yeah, Chris, man, you've been going for quite a while.
I've been gone 1 week.
You've been
1 week?
You've been going for quite a while.
You've been going for
I know. It sounded like quite a
No,
while.
actually, I came 1 week, spent some money,
Yeah, you dropped.
No, you did.
and then the next
$6.
week I missed the next week, and then we missed last week.
Speaking of which, so I need if you are out there before we get into the show, before we get into the toast and all the other things, if you are out there and you're listening, I need your opinion. Okay, so we created, we came together as a team and we said no more slurs on this show.
Yeah.
Right?
We didn't say slurs.
We kind of
it should be all slurs. We said
Nah, I mean, but
now you all slurs.
Can we all
Let's be clear,
slurs?
because I'm not going to pay $1 because the word slurs wasn't said. It was the N-word.
So what's a slur?
It's a negative, a word that a certain population deems negative. Yeah, so
The population deems it negative.
Yeah,
So if I say caulks,
Carrot doesn't like Coke, so yes, yeah, so that would be a slur.
Any negative connotation to an oppressed people,
So
race, organization.
this ain't a time to get it all out, guys. I'm just
I was about to answer the question.
Me too.
yes, it's a slur. You know this.
I just dropped a quick 2 real quick.
So
No, I didn't say that. We said
So Darryl
ninja.
used the terminology. I'm not gonna repeat it, so I can owe $1. Darryl owes $1.
No, I don't owe
The
$1.
old Washington of the Washington football team.
The initial statement was the N-word, not slurs. Now that we're saying slurs,
No, that's our people.
slurs
Though.
won't be said.
That's our people, though.
Yeah,
I mean, that's half me, honestly.
it's not. You have 0% Indian in
You're
you.
crazy. I'm like
70. You're 85%
I'm
slave.
3/4 Cherokee.
It's impossible.
It's not impossible.
Impossible.
It's still a slur.
he definitely
the N-word is still a slur.
he cannot be.
I'm saying he slurred me.
Oh, yeah, you were.
He didn't.
You slurred me.
He definitely didn't.
It sounds really
Yeah.
All right, man. Again, if you're gonna join us, man, listen. If you got an opinion on that topic, chime in. If you think Darryl owes $1 for using the slur towards the Native American population, put it in the chat. If you are joining us, we appreciate your patience. Join us all the way, man. Go ahead and grab yourself some libation. What you gonna do with that libation, Chris?
Put it in the cup.
What you gonna do with that cup, Ryan?
Red cup.
You gonna raise that red cup?
What you gonna do with it once it's raised, Darryl?
take that said red cup, lift it in the air.
One time for the one time. Cheers. Open forum, open topic discussion. We don't really got much of agenda today. Darryl did raise an interesting topic that I thought we can get into, and I think it pertains to sports as well as life. So let's talk about it. Darryl believes, rarely, Darryl rarely believes that everybody should love their job.
That's not what I said.
That's not what he said.
That's not what he said.
Well, I mean, like,
Not
he
love.
didn't say that, but
Kind of what he
You
said.
had to like.
I didn't say it. I said that it is pointless to work at a job that you don't like if you can find a way to find a job that you do like. In other words, there's something that everyone likes. Why not try to find a way to get paid to do it? I happen to find a way to work at a job that I like, And so we was having a discussion, long story short, about how half of this table hates the job that they have. And so my question was, why don't you just find the job that you like? And apparently
It's about
they
money.
were- it's about
It's the
money.
same reason why most people are
Money
only
time.
I don't know.
I'm
if
pretty
like,
sure
Opportunity.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they don't enjoy being on OnlyFans, but it's you know what? I can't make this amount of money.
I think
Y'all be
people
doing
like enjoy being.
No, they like the paycheck.
I'll tell
They
you right
also
now.
like being on
I
OnlyFans.
would enjoy selling my drawers if somebody would pay for that shit. Like if somebody wants to pay for my drawers, they can absolutely have these motherfuckers
So let me ask you something. If your
Mhm.
family didn't judge you and you enjoyed it, do you enjoy it?
to sell my drawers.
Yeah. Would you enjoy that?
Would you
Yeah.
enjoy it or would you enjoy the revenue that
I
came from it?
I'd enjoy the revenue, but like
But you
I
do it
didn't.
for free.
No,
So you didn't enjoy it.
I'm
You
just
didn't
giving my
enjoy
drawers
it.
away. Well, I'm gonna
Yeah.
get more drawers.
Hey, you don't
I gotta have a job I don't like
Listen,
to get more drawers.
This is why it was, a horrible analogy. That's why that was
No,
a
it's not a
horrible
horrible
analogy.
analogy.
If you
I
truly,
would enjoy selling my drawers
If
for the
you-
money.
What would you enjoy doing for free?
if you truly
For
love something,
free,
you would
not,
do it for free.
there's literally nothing I would enjoy doing for free.
So what would you do if you were rich? If you were rich, what would you do every day? You just sit there and watch.
I don't
TV?
know. I'd find a hobby.
So
I'd
what?
probably work out. I'd watch some television. I would I'd probably do a podcast on TV reviews.
So why not do a podcast and try to make that your
You
professional?
can't get rich on
Because I don't got time for that shit.
What
I
are you
got a
talking
real
about?
regular-
That's not
That's
true.
But I don't have time. I got a real job right now.
Give up everything. Like he got a family also, Darren.
All right, he can still have a family and have a podcast.
He gotta bring home the bacon.
He can still bring home the bacon. He can't do it tomorrow. I mean, it's going to
technically,
take.
I
It's
could
going to
because
take
it's a
time.
job I hate. I'll be watching Netflix while I'm doing that dumbass job that I hate, and I can do both.
My point is that there's a trajectory, or if you're intentional about it and set it up, you can actually do a podcast, have a family.
Sure,
and be
but I
living
need
your
that
best
money
life.
now. I need money now.
You can
So I don't
still
have time for that shit.
You're acting like you don't have time. You do. You just told me you watch. I ain't gonna put your business. You just told me
I'm
that you don't have
working.
time.
I'm working.
Yeah, you think all
He's making money.
He just
all-
caught. He just
I'm
caught
working.
3 seasons
I
of
have a
snowfall.
job.
all
Caught
athletes
3 seasons
love
of
their
snowfall.
job, or I mean,
Put it like this. Put it like this. If I find out, like if I'm an owner, let's say if I was Jerry Jones and I find out there's Cowboy players that enjoy the money and I can tell that they're not trying hard to win.
Always go back to the top.
They gotta go out.
That's not. But see, you correlating two things that's
How?
irrespective of one another, right? So
Is
you
irrespective of a word?
It is. He's trying to prove it to us now.
No,
Now he's like, now he's trying to make a
I
point.
make big words.
Yeah,
Like,
listen,
I
you're
do it,
saying,
guys,
you're saying
intelligently.
the fact that somebody doesn't love their job also means that they don't want to win.
They don't.
That's two different things.
This is no.
I
It's
cannot-
no. No. No.
Yeah,
No. No.
I cannot love my job and still want to win.
No. I don't think you can.
If I'm forced to do this job for this check, then I might as well be good at it.
No.
That don't mean I love it.
So that's your opinion.
You
That's
gotta be
not
good at-
that's
you
not
gotta be
true.
good at it.
You can't say I don't like football, but I want to win. That don't in order to like what
So do we?
tell me one Hall of Fame athlete that just hated that what they were doing, but they're Hall of Famers.
Ricky Williams.
Aaron Rodgers.
Ricky Williams is not a Hall of Famer.
Aaron
He's a
Rodgers.
football player that hates football.
Aaron Rodgers is not gonna go to Hall of Fame. One Super Bowl? I don't think he's Hall of Fame.
Whoa!
I don't think he's Hall of Fame.
Take the
I
hottest.
think-
That's the hot Cheetos of hot takes.
That's-
And
One
then-
Super Bowl,
and honestly-
three MVPs.
And honestly, for most of his career, did he not like football or did he love football?
I don't think he ever loved football.
I disagree. I disagree.
Eli Manning
think-
didn't love football at the end. That motherfucker surely didn't love
So
football.
you can
at the
talk
end.
about the last
He
year of
hated
their
being out
career.
here.
No, I disagree.
No, I mean the last like
disagree.
3 years.
All right, I
of
got
his
Nah,
career.
he played.
Wait,
So he
I got
played
one for you.
18 years.
He
I
didn't
got
want
one
to
for
do
you. I
that
got
shit.
one for
Played
you.
no more.
18 years, so he didn't like the last
He
3.
hated
I
it.
got one for you. This is
For most of
From his own mouth.
the athletes, for
Calvin
most of their
Johnson.
career,
from his own mouth, Calvin Johnson.
he played 8 years though.
He played 9, and he did an interview, and they was like, "Why'd you retire at 9?" He said, "If it was up to me, if I wasn't getting his bread, I'd have retired at 4."
Yeah, but you
So
know
he
why?
clearly didn't love his job.
He also played on the team that won 2 games every year.
But he
So-
also
so, like-
says that doesn't matter. He said that doesn't factor in.
So he's not going to say that. But I think that was a big.
He's talking about.
So I
So if
think
he was winning, you think he would have been played long
absolutely,
and been
absolutely. If he was going to Super Bowls and winning, he'd have been.
I
I think
believe
so.
if
I
he-
think so.
If he played on,
If he
like
played
a-
on a better
his
team,
team-
if he was on
I'm
Green Bay,
I'm
if he was on any other team that was
That's
winning,
good.
What the
he's
man
not
said
leaving.
out his
It's
mouth
possible.
is that he only envisioned himself playing 4 years. Period. Like he said I wasn't. There's a lot of people.
And that's
wait, I
fine.
got one
And
for
that's
you.
fine.
Barry
T.O.
Sanders.
But my-
He-
T.O.
That's
say
fine.
I never really thought I was gonna play football. They started offering me money, and I was like, "Fuck it, let's go." You know what I'm saying?
But the boy loves to play football, bro.
So are we talking? All
He
right,
lives-
so like
the boy, he trains all y'all. He
He-
probably trains harder than any other athlete. Terrell, you talking about
But it's
Terrell
not-
And
Owens?
still trying to
Football.
play.
You know what I'm saying?
Still trying to play.
He's still trying to play football. What are you talking about? He don't love football.
He loved the check.
He loves football. He's playing for minor
Love the
league
check.
football teams. The
He's
check ain't
broke.
like
It's called
that.
a check.
because he's broke.
He's
He
not
broke.
broke. So it's
Same
it's-
reason Cam
he's
Newton
not
out here
broke.
throwing that pro
Not
days.
broke, bro. Come on, man.
Same reason Cam Newton out here throwing that pro days.
He likes
Bro,
football.
No, he liked the
He
money.
loves
that came from
football.
I just think that like so like
These
if we look-
dudes is-
if we look at
Cam Newton
sports,
is well off, bro. He doesn't
if
need
we
the
look
money.
at
He
sports,
wants to
is
play football.
practice is the game not work? Because I would think that like practice
game is
off
work.
season is work.
It's all work. It's all work.
Okay, so but I think that
I think
there's-
the game is the least amount of work.
so I'd agree with you that
The
there's,
game is
like-
more fun.
Yeah, but I'd agree with you that there's probably more people that don't like the work.
Do
If
the
we're
work.
calling the practice and the off season, we're calling that part work. There's definitely more in all sports. People who don't like that, who are just naturally gifted,
And just skip that shit.
who, like I was
Aaron
trying to
Rodgers.
explain to you, doing the minimal by being able by getting the maximum by doing the minimal. Like if I can do minimum and get the max result, that's what I'm doing.
Bro,
So
if you're
like I
talking
don't
about-
necessarily have to love it. I'm just good at it.
And got to find a way to
And
stay under the radar
And I'm just
and coast.
coasting. I'm coasting. League minimum 750. I'm coasting. I'm chilling. If I could be on a practice squad and make 750 to do what? To do what? Run around with these motherfuckers? I'm bare fucking minimum. And if I can be the lower tier of the lower tier starter, no.
So
This is-
you
this
don't
is
you don't bel- all
I
right,
don't have to love this
let's
shit.
let me reframe it
Fuck
for
outta
you
here.
to see how do you
Out of your
think
goddamn
do you
mind.
think I could love something at first, fall out of love with it now, no longer love it, but keep doing it because the money's good.
happens all the time.
Man,
So then what's America, right?
Well, that's the same
That's
as
the
the
same
same
thing,
thing.
Darren.
So
That's the same thing.
but at least you did it. At least you're in it for the reason that you. So I'm not talking. You're talking about the longevity of an entire career, right? So like the Eli Manning's, Aaron Rodgers. At some point, they actually wanted to go to the NFL because they love football, not because they just wanted to make
So let me
money.
bring it- let
When,
me bring-
let me finish what I'm saying. When they went in that draft, it wasn't like, all right, cool, I'm a first round pick. I'm gonna get this money and bounce. It wasn't. They never like athletes, especially superstars like an Aaron Rodgers. Their dream was to go play football and win championships.
Yeah.
Now, after you win a championship, after you've gotten all the accolades,
Maybe
after
it's
you've
gone.
reached
You don't
all
need
the
to win
things,
championship, or you don't need all the accolades. I
What you
think
talking
that
about?
at a certain amount of years, your level will give a. So your level
I'm
give a fuck
I'm
is-
telling
is-
I'm
is
just telling you where
increased.
some people's perspective is. If my goal was to be a winner or a champion and play in the NFL, and I've reached all of my goals, I can see somebody being like, "Yo, summer camp again, like
So
year
let me-
12, like all
I
right."
don't know. I think there's
I
like,
can
think
understand that, but my point is like we can't act like we shouldn't act like, yo, I'm only in it for the money.
there are things that people have passions for, and I think that like what you're talking about is like you have a passion for education, so you will do everything you can in terms of education because you like it. Like you will just do that. Like I heard like Mark Cuban talking, and he was just like, I make deals and negotiate because I love that shit. I don't need money. I don't need to do
Facts.
Shark Tank
Facts.
to make money. I do that shit because I love it, and I just like he does it all the time.
And you know
like,
he wins.
I don't, and
he wins.
does.
When you do
But
that,
I don't
you
think
win.
that,
Though.
like I don't have that passion for anything that would make me money, probably.
How do you?
And I don't know. And,
how do you
and-
know that,
and
though?
Perhaps I don't know how to turn that passion into making me
No,
money.
That's
But-
a whole nother issue. That's a whole nother. So that's a whole nother thing.
But
though.
like,
But
so
you
if
can't.
But if
so
we're
that's
talking
you
about our
can't say.
actual careers and actual,
But you can't
things
say that
we're
if you don't know.
If we're,
So-
if we're
so-
talking about the things that we're doing,
Ryan, you can't say that if you don't
90%
know.
of people aren't doing
If
their
you're-
passion.
if you're watching
they're
us on
making
it-
money.
If you're watching us right now, write down in the chat whether you like your job or not, Don. See if you
So-
capture it. I want to know how many people hate their job and what you're doing about it.
It's not even hate. Like, I don't hate it, but I don't love it.
love their job,
Hell no.
No.
but it's a paycheck because it's
Yeah.
you get more and it's good
Yeah,
money.
Yeah.
that's facts.
Yeah.
So it's certain jobs out here.
I
that
also think some
is-
jobs are stepping stones or something else that people want to do too.
But
So like for example, I
he's
didn't
putting doing with
my first job. like not every job in education I loved, but it was a stepping stone to get to where I needed to get to.
Sure.
Does that make sense?
Sure.
So like it's possible you might not love your job for the moment, but you're doing it to get to a certain.
But you had a passion for the industry.
I'm
Like you got a
invested.
passion for
I'm
the
invested.
thing.
Right.
Listen, so the same in the same regard that you're talking about people
Why
not
don't you just
loving
find
their
out what
job,
your
right?
industry is? That's
No,
why
I'm because I'm
that's
really,
the whole point though, Ryan. That's
You know what I really
that's what pisses me
I'm
off.
really good at customer service. I don't give a fuck about customers. Okay,
That's
but I can
fine.
make you feel like I care.
That's fine.
Being good at something and loving
so
it is
I
two
can
different
do
things.
that really well, minimally, and get max results. So guess what I'm
And what
gonna
do you love to
the
do though,
minimal
bro?
shit to get the max result. I'm out here doing work, and these motherfuckers don't know what
Ryan,
doing.
Ryan, America
America.
is the fan of doing the minimum to get the maximum.
All right, so that's
Easy.
that might be your formula, but do you think that there is a possibility where you can?
I'm
do
out
what
here
you love?
calling.
Listen, let me ask my question.
Putting
I'm
meatballs
asking
in
the question.
spaghetti. That shit's still spaghetti.
So both Earn and Ryan, do you think that there is a space in this world where you can do what you love and get paid very well for it?
Absolutely.
It's 5%.
Absolutely.
5%.
Come on, where you get the number from?
No, hold
Look
on.
up-
No,
no,
hold
look
on,
up-
hold on.
Look
hold on.
up, show me. No.
Respond to your question.
I'm a doctor. You
Down.
gotta show me research.
Hold on,
dog.
down.
Show me.
Respond to your
Show
question.
me.
No research.
Show me.
Down, hold
Where
on,
you
down,
getting
down.
5% from? You
I mean,
making up.
that's my
Because you're making up
estimation.
random numbers.
Hold on,
5%.
more-
80% of people don't like their job.
more
Random percentages.
more
You give
specifically.
back random percentages.
I didn't give you one number.
You said more. If you say more than 80%, you're giving back.
I didn't say more than 80%. I
Time
said
out.
no.
More-
You the
more
only one saying
specific-
numbers.
More specific to your question. I think that yes, there are ways to make money off people's passions, right? Absolutely. Anyone can probably do that. The actual working class of people doing something that is for their passion is low.
How do you know?
Because everybody gotta work.
No, forget that.
I work too. No, society will not work if we all do what we fucking love.
5%.
It would
I
literally
disagree.
will not work.
I disagree.
Motherfuckers don't love Wendy's.
Do you and
They
I
don't love Wendy's enough to be flipping fucking burgers.
Ryan, do you and I love
they
the same
will get a
thing?
check.
Do you and I love the same thing?
No.
All right, so what are you talking about?
Because they're
What are you
doing
talking
what they're
about?
doing to get for the money.
You just proved- so you just-
you
you just-
can make
you just-
money off the things
You
you
just
love.
contradicted
People
yourself.
working
You know you just
are not
contradicted
doing the thing they love to make the
You know you
money.
just contradicted
No,
yourself.
I
there,
didn't
right?
contradict myself.
You
I
did.
fucking
You said
broke it down for you,
No.
and you're not listening to me.
No, listen.
And if you
Ryan,
listen harder,
this is what you
you'd
said.
understand what I'm saying.
I just asked the question.
You can't. No, you can't. You can't both listen harder.
No. Yeah, he
That's
never said it.
possible.
No. The first question I asked you, I said, is there a space?
with a deep
I
voice?
said, is there a space where you can do what you love and make a lot of money for it? You say yes.
The answer is
Now
yes.
you saying society is not designed for everybody to do what they love.
It's not.
Which one is it, bro? Which
It's
one
both,
is it?
Daryl.
It's not both. It's not both.
Daryl,
Everything is either a stepping
Daryl,
stone. No,
Daryl.
let me finish. Everything is can either be a stepping stone to where you want to go, or you can just do what you want to do. America is probably the only space.
The stepping stone is the shit I don't want to do. That's not my fucking passion. That has to be a stepping stone. And if I don't make it off that fucking
You're
stone,
making my
I have
point.
to keep doing the same job.
If you make
And
it
I don't
off
love
the-
that.
if you don't make it off the
but I have to
stepping stone,
work.
if you don't make it
Because
off
I
the
have to
stepping stone,
provide.
if you don't make
If
it off the
everybody
stepping
did what
stone,
they love,
it's just
no
because you're not
one would do
hungry.
anything.
Bro,
The shit wouldn't
No,
work.
that's not true. That's not true.
The shit would not work.
Not
You
true.
are just Daryl. You're in the space where your passion allows you to provide in the manner that you need.
Or
to.
I'm in a space where I see it every day because I work with
No,
young
no,
people.
no, you-
I'm in a
you
space
don't
where I
see-
see it
you
every
You
day.
see both sides every day. Because I'm telling you,
I do see both sides every day. You're
most
right.
teachers,
I do see
don't
both
wanna
sides.
Fucking teach.
Not most.
So
That's,
I
that's
do-
the problem.
Not most.
with-
Thank you.
That's
Thank you.
the problem
Thank you,
with
bro.
the school
Thank you, Chris.
system.
Thank you, Chris.
Why are teachers trash?
You're raising. You're
Why
educating the class.
Whoa. We're not about to say teachers. We're not about to say teachers trash.
Why is the school system trash? Why is Philadelphia school system so trash? If most teachers want,
Bro, we about to go into a rabbit hole. Number one is
take it there.
No,
All right,
the military
take it
only
Number
runs
one.
5 generals.
I'll tell you why.
A trillion soldiers.
Oh
I
my
can't
God.
have all the generals out here. If everybody's a fucking general, ain't nobody fucking fighting the fucking wars. So I need a bunch of people
Yo,
who,
what
like
is
me,
Ryan talking
don't like my fucking, don't like the job.
How do we get to
And
the
actually
war?
just do the
How
job.
do we get to the war?
Down
No, I'm just saying, like, if everybody wants to do what they love, then there's nobody out there actually doing the work to help the people who have the passion to do the thing. Because if I don't fucking,
All right, wait.
if you love,
Stop.
what are you talking about?
Let me take it back to
Ryan,
sports.
if you're
Let me take it back
Ryan,
to
it
sports,
doesn't
Ryan.
make sense.
Ryan, let me take it back to sports. Wait.
Yes, it does. Because everybody's an entrepreneur and everybody owns a business.
Everybody's not an
Nobody's working
entrepreneur.
at the,
Real quick.
just fuck
Real quick.
No one's
Let's
working at the
say I love to play football,
Okay.
but I'm 5'6". 130.
Okay,
I run a 5'9" 40.
right.
Am I going? Can I make a living off of playing football now?
You be a general manager.
No, I said,
you can
I
be
said,
around
I said you could be around football.
That ain't what I said. That ain't what I said. I said I love to
It's
play
the
football.
industry. It's
I
the
said I love
industry.
to play
You
football.
can own your own sports
Play
management.
football.
You can create your own
Play
sports management.
football, Daryl,
All right, start a flag football league.
and make money off of it.
Yeah, absolutely. People do it all the time. We played in one at Lincoln Financial. We played. Yes, they do make money.
I wasn't
You
playing.
can set up a league. You can set up a league to do. Why? Why? I'm being dead up. You mad because I got ideas?
These motherfuckers
I got ideas?
are at the top 1% in size, strength, and ability.
Everything.
These motherfuckers are the only motherfuckers that can do that. So if everybody who loves playing football, because there's a bunch of poke high,
Do we not all
fucking
love
Al
playing?
Bundy's out
Do we
there.
all not love playing
Yeah,
football? No, are we all not on a podcast right now where we can potentially make money
So
if we
clearly
wanted to?
none of us was able to do
If we
it.
wanted to
play football,
if we
I
wanted
can't do
to.
that shit.
Oh my
So I
god!
gotta do
man.
this
Daryl,
shit.
you can't just will everything, my boy. You can't just will yourself into everything.
Dayron said to chill out. You're doing too much.
No, I don't care.
What up, baby? It's my boy. But you can't just will yourself into everything, bro. And I hear your agenda. I hear you.
What
but
you mean you can't, William? That's the problem.
I think
No, it's factional.
J-Ron actually has a good point into what you
What he
said.
say? He said people don't know how to define what they love.
Thank you.
You
Dip.
gotta break down what you're passionate about. Most people
Mind
don't
you,
realize
Dip is a
that.
whole entrepreneur with his own business. Shout out to you, Dip, because Dip is an entrepreneur with his own business. He went to school for business and is starting his own business.
Yeah, he was better
He's a
than
consultant.
me.
So
He's better than that.
So now he's just better than you. Like you're not capable
No,
of doing
he
this.
was better at
You
that than I
telling me?
was.
No, are you telling me you're not capable of doing what Dip did? Though?
I never said I wasn't capable.
All right,
I just
so
said
what,
I didn't
so
do
what are
it.
you talking about then?
Somebody needed me to do my job at my job for the
No, they didn't.
bullshit that I don't care about.
You can be replaced tomorrow, bro.
Absolutely.
All right, so what are you talking
And I
about?
can be replaced by
I got
somebody
one- I
else
got one
tomorrow in
statement,
my
and then we
life.
can wrap
too.
this
Not if you own your own business.
Bro, for every success
Thank you,
story,
Dip. Somebody can hop in on
every
Dip
success
business.
story, there's 10 failures, bro. There's 10 people that failed at doing the same.
You know, there's a bunch of general stores out there too. Now they loved owning a general store, and then guess who came in? The motherfucking Waltons, and then they made Walmart. And you get one more, and you get that shit down, and they're now irrelevant.
You get one more freaking statistic.
Now you
They're
hate
irrelevant.
Now you hate numbers.
All right, let's go to something else because Earth throwing out random statistics. This boy said 1 out of 10 people. This boy talking about some 1 out of 10 people. They don't want to listen. Where's not real?
They don't want to listen.
I stopped listening to you. We start talking about war in general. Like, you lost me. You lost me when you start talking about war.
Because you don't understand the
When
metaphor.
he started talking about war in general.
Ain't nobody do Walmart. Ain't nobody gonna work the Walmart. The Walmart's irrelevant. So it
That's
doesn't matter.
real, though. That was real.
It's not real.
You don't want to hear that. You don't want to
How
understand
many
it.
how many college students who are going to college for their purpose can't use that side money at Walmart? It's always a stepping stone.
Do it.
That is
That means
something
that they in our realm. They doing it for the check.
to ultimately get to the purpose
Nah,
of finishing
it's
college
not-
and
I
doing
work
what they want to
I
do.
worked in Advanced Auto. It
I
wasn't
worked
to
at-
finish college.
I worked
It
at
was to
Wendy's.
check to
I
drink
worked-
beer. Nigga.
I worked at
What you
Wendy's.
talking about?
I worked at Wendy's.
Hadn't that
$1.
I worked at Wendy's.
$1.
You definitely said it.
Who said it?
Who said it?
I don't think nobody heard it.
I heard it. Is it up for somebody to hear it?
I don't know if we can trust Black.
I heard it. We can run it. We got tapes.
$5 man.
Look, I owe $1
You need to consult with Dip because he's giving you good feedback right now.
So I do work at a contact center. I don't like talking to these motherfuckers, but I'm good at it. Don't mean
my
I
God.
love that shit.
What's next?
Let's stay with football right now.
All right.
So biggest news in the NFL
Yeah,
world.
that's-
Odell Beckham Jr.
That was
to the Baltimore
that
Ravens.
was a move to try to keep Lamar. Lamar.
15 mil. 15
No. The
millions?
price was stupid. 18.
15,
Price was
15
That
15
joint was
guaranteed.
Oh,
That
well,
joint is
look,
stupid.
that's retarded. Coming off an injury, like
Yo, that's tripping. Yeah,
Slur.
that's actually desperate and
who?
$1.
No, we didn't say so. We only talking about the N
No, we
word.
said slurs.
You said
we did say slurs.
You can't say R. You can't say the R word, dog. Come on, man.
Yes,
This mess up.
Well, wait a minute.
I'm not going
Yeah.
to.
I just said it. We didn't say slurs.
We said slurs. We did say slurs. We did say slurs.
So we stopped saying that in like 2012.
Yeah, man.
Because you don't remember him saying stop, don't slur me. You don't remember him talking crazy over there.
But the thing, I don't even know. I said that's
Right, I was saying talking crazy.
I didn't say wait, no. I didn't say wait, come out. I didn't say they are I said that is
Sorry.
retarded.
Yeah,
You're giving off
can't
slurred
do that.
vibes right now, bro.
Yeah, nah.
I said they.
Your vibes is slurred
retarded.
right
I
now.
didn't say anything. I didn't think.
Yo,
they
Chris, you almost
were.
canceled, dog.
You
need
a
to relax.
teacher.
You need to
Yo,
relax.
Yo, can you?
I did not.
If
Would
you
you
was
call a
teaching,
student that? Would
if you
call
was
a student
teaching
that?
and they wrote, wait.
I didn't call them that. I didn't call
real
them.
quick. If you were teaching and a
I
student wrote
said
on her test,
that is.
wait.
I said that
Let's
is.
say you wrote a question on the test,
No. I
and
didn't say.
wait.
I did not
Yo,
say.
He know he can.
Mute his mic. He's
I
canceled for
did.
the rest of the
I
show.
can't. I didn't say
Cancel
they
this
are.
kid.
You
Can't
want
say
to
it.
defend it? You want to keep it?
I just said
You
that.
want to die on this hill,
Listen,
or you just want to give us a
I
dollar?
said that
Do
is.
you want to die on this hill, or do you want to just give us a
How
dollar?
Doesn't mean if you say them or that. It doesn't mean you said it. You said the R
And
word,
it's the
bro.
wrong pronouns.
I know you
I
didn't even.
said-
You wasn't even
You
aggressive.
need
I said that is retarded. I didn't say nothing about people.
So let's say you had a test. Somebody
What are you
answered the
talking
joint. It was the answer was badly. Could you write that is the R word on the paper?
But why would I? That makes sense.
Why wouldn't
It doesn't-
you?
it doesn't make sense.
Why wouldn't you?
Yeah, that's a
I'm
dollar.
about to pick everything. I promise you. I may not even talk the rest of the show. I'm just like this. Dollar.
I love it.
But it was a stupid move. Like,
It was stupid.
but it was to
Whoa.
keep. It was to keep. It was to keep Lamar there though. Try to keep Lamar there.
So first let's break it down.
Now, if it don't work, which
let's
it
talk
probably
about.
won't,
Let's talk
But,
about.
like, this-
Wait,
I don't know
but
what
wait,
the money
before we
was
get
like.
before we
You
get
gave him a lot of money.
before we
one
get
year.
into
Like, what's
Lamar
they did
aspect of it.
for Lamar.
Let's talk about strictly Odell going to the Ravens.
stupid. Not
How
knowing the
you feel
future.
about it?
Not knowing the future. That you don't know
It's
who's going to throw you the
crazy.
ball.
I don't think I don't think any 1 year deal is a bad deal. I think you can pay anybody any amount of money on it 1 year.
Odell likes playing football, but he went there for the money.
He don't like playing. He done.
Well, he still went there for the money.
He did.
So he
And I actually think Odell actually loves playing football.
That's, I'm not
because
mad at him
of
for
his
getting
talent, his ability to do the
So-
minimum
so if you
to
look-
get the maximum.
If you look at the Ravens, right?
just
if
like
you
I
look
said,
if you look at the Ravens,
He's part of the problem.
when was the last time they really had a good wide receiver? Like
the Ravens?
Anquan Boldin. That was it.
How many years ago was
That was
that?
the last
It
time.
wasn't Anquan.
That was the
No.
last.
They had Wallace, fastball, speedy ball, Wallace,
Mike
Wallace. Yeah,
He
he
wasn't
ain't been good
elite.
since he left Pittsburgh.
that's not true.
He
Mike
was.
Wallace. He took them.
hey,
when they went
Hollywood
to the
Brown had
when
a
they
good
went to
year.
the
When
when they went to the Super Bowl.
Good
Mike
year.
Wallace won that
He
team.
said we had an elite good receiver. Anquan Boldin was
Mike
the
Wallace had him in the Super
Probably
Bowl.
Anquan Boldin.
He was a thousand. He was a 1,000-yard
Well,
receiver.
Torrey Smith was complimentary.
Torrey Smith was
yeah,
the number 2. He wasn't
Anquan
number
Torrey
one.
Boldin
Smith was better than Mike Wallace.
No, he was not.
Yeah.
In Baltimore,
I
he
can
was.
pull up the numbers. I promise you.
In Baltimore,
Mike
dog?
Wallace
Impact.
was
I
not.
don't care what his numbers are. Impact. He was definitely better than Mike Wallace
Yeah.
was in Baltimore.
Again,
Okay,
Anquan Boldin.
It might have been Anquan Boldin.
Damn, that's
Give a
crazy.
name.
Yeah,
So based on that fact alone, that's why I'm saying like I don't mind them giving Odell a 1 year contract for whatever because
Oh,
Yeah, that's
Jesus.
I don't think there's such thing as a bad 1 year deal because you after 1 year you're done with the contract. You know what I'm saying?
Sure. I mean, you're still giving up a lot.
You,
In a year where you-
if you got the cap space, who cares?
But
Like you don't have to plan
So
your
for the
future.
team is good. That's I mean it's okay, but for Odell,
for Odell, he get $18 million. How's it not good?
It's
it depends if he.
it's weird.
it
It's a
depends if
weird
his
move
passion to play.
because it's a
If
weird
he loves to play football.
So
it's a weird move.
So if he loved to play football, he should have took that $8 million deal that the Jets was offering.
Yeah.
ain't gonna win.
Yep.
Cause they go
Over the $18 million.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
If you love football, you did it.
What you love more, yourself or football?
I think winning.
You in it for the money,
I
you in
love
it for the
winning.
love, MJ. 23 ways to make it pay. Lounging in the mothership back around my way. Like it doesn't really matter.
Listen, I like the move, like irregardless. And it is a word before y'all try to question me.
Nah, you used it a couple times.
It's in the word. It's a word. It's in the dictionary. So we can move
This
on.
is a hill he will die on.
I
So
will
just
die on
let
this
it,
hill,
let it
yeah.
go.
Um,
Just leave that one be. 40
I
years.
like the move. Like it can. At the end of the day, whether you got Lamar, whether you got Tyler Huntley, whether you sign a Carson Wentz,
You got
having Odell only makes you better. You know what I'm saying? On a 1 year contract, pair him up with Mark Andrews. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully Rashad Bateman, you know what I'm saying, becomes legitimate.
It's weird.
saying?
It's
But-
weird for all. Like it's weird. It's good for the Ravens. It's weird for the players individually in the mix.
Mm.
Like if I'm Odell, cool, I'm here, but I'm also don't really know who's throwing me the ball. So maybe I came for Lamar, but I don't know if Lamar's going to be here. And it's for Lamar, it's like, cool, y'all got him.
But
I don't know
I
what
still want my money.
I want my money. I don't know
Mm-hmm.
what that. I don't know what his money looks like against the cap, or what it looks like in terms of like what you can pay me now. But it also seems like
and that relationship broke.
it all.
Can I-
Yeah,
can
and
I
like
say
and now
something?
like it didn't really like.
Can I say something?
It wasn't your good graces, and maybe I asked for that early on, but it didn't bring me like we're past that
Yeah,
point
you
now.
know
Like
that,
we're
absolutely.
past like you bring me flowers and make me feel good. Like I
Yo,
don't know.
at the end of the day, Odell Beckham will not be a top 15 receiver
I
in the
disagree.
2023-2024.
I
He won't be.
disagree.
He won't have top 15 in
I
yards.
disagree with
He
everything.
won't have
you about
top
to say.
15 in touchdowns.
I think you're tripping.
He won't have top 15 in catches.
You can't.
We had
you-
this conversation.
I
We
think-
had
I
this
think- I
conversation the other
think
day, and
this-
I was like, I don't know
I
who he
think
is
this.
anymore.
Wait.
Did he have
I
that with the
understand. I
Rams?
understand it. When he came back, he was a
Point-
monster with the
Point-
Rams.
My point being made,
And then got
number
hurt.
one, he won't
He got
play.
hurt. He
He
was
won't
the Super
play.
Bowl
That's-
MVP.
that's-
He won't. He
was
won't.
Super Bowl MVP.
He won't play 18 games. He won't play. He
But a lot
won't
of
play
players don't
17.
18 games.
All right, so you
So
agree
you gotta
on
take.
that?
So you
So
said
he's
15.
going to be top 15, but he won't play in all the games.
If you tell me any receiver won't play all 15 games, there's
The top receivers
there's
play all the games.
ability for
Justin
any-
Jefferson played all games. Except,
This
and he got,
year-
he got
this year,
no, he got
you
suspended
saying-
for one game.
You're
or
saying
something
there's
like
no probability that Justin Jefferson gets hurt next year.
that. No, he played, if he does, you're not missing 6-7 games the way
How you know
Odell
this? How
Beckham
you know
did.
he could blow his ACL in game one?
I'm telling you the history of the
Really?
NFL. There's no way based on the
Players get
so-
injured.
Stats
So
are
based
really,
on
really
the
weird.
based on the injuries of
The
Odell Beckham.
players did not get injured
Asking
there.
for, like,
Yeah, but not after.
outlandish
So
probabilities.
we're talking about 2 times the
We're
ball
talking
blew.
about 1 in 10.
2 times the boy has blown his ACL or MCL, whichever one. 2 times, not once, twice. All right, you're telling me after. So you're comparing Justin Jefferson, who hasn't blown anything, to somebody who's blown.
They're
Pause. So who hasn't torn?
I appreciate you, Dow.
Hey,
This
go
is
on.
a conviction too.
Who hasn't torn
Like that
anything?
was a quarter or something.
So you
That
got
was
Justin
wrong.
Jefferson who hasn't torn anything
But bro,
compared
it's,
to. So
I hear
I
you.
am.
So
So
you
it's a horrible
basically-
comparison.
No, I hear what you're saying. You base
His history.
future performance
history.
based on history.
Absolutely.
I agree with that. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm
So
saying
how
is
is he top 15
what
in
I'm,
anything?
what I'm saying is if he plays all the games,
He's not. But we both agree that
bro.
he's not.
Frank Gore tore two ACL
It was
tears.
never the
and
same.
didn't get hurt. No, he was a Hall of Famer to that point.
No, he's a
What
Hall
you
of
talking
Famer
about?
after he played 20
he
years.
He tore 2 ACLs in college,
Bro.
so he was better after that. Adrian Peterson towards like there's problem like you
Adrian Peterson
He's a
took
freaking-
drugs.
He's a freaking nature.
He took steroids.
bro.
No,
All I'm
he
You
saying,
can't tell me nothing different.
He's a freaking.
So
nature.
came back
all
and
I'm
like,
saying is this.
he
Came back
went-
looking like Megatron,
thing.
bro.
He went to bed and was like,
Here's the
yeah,
thing.
we're
Here's the
good.
thing. I can't go into this
Had to
thing.
stretch.
I can't go into this thing saying he probably gonna get injured. So fuck it. Because guess what? If that was the case, then I wouldn't sign Lamar Jackson either. Right? If I'm basing
Fair.
past history,
Fair
Maybe,
point.
if I'm the
maybe that's
Ravens,
why they didn't sign. Maybe that's why they
but I'm
haven't
saying
signed.
it's a lot to that. It's
Fair
a lot
point.
to that, bro. Like
Quarterback
it's a-
and receiver, 2 different things, though.
it's
But-
a lot to that.
Quarterback
well,
and
yeah,
receiver is 2
yeah.
different things. Like let's put it in perspective, bro. I'm more likely to sign a quarterback that tore his leg up than I
like that,
I caught
right?
myself though. I caught myself.
But
The
you said
quarterback
the
that tore his
worst
leg
part.
up than a receiver that tears his leg up. I'm more likely to sign a quarterback.
My thing is
You
this,
should have
like,
went through it.
and again,
No.
so I guess,
Where you
I
stop
guess
is terrible.
I guess I'm gonna couch it just to because your point is valid. Your point is 100%
Yeah, that's
valid.
all. Yeah,
If he plays, if he has a healthy season,
you got him top 15.
he'll be top 10. If he has a healthy season, I don't think it's 10.
You forgot who's in the
I,
league right now,
don't.
bro.
I didn't forget. I know 2 years ago he was top 10.
I'll tell you. I'll tell you
don't know,
15.
man.
Give
If
me
he
top.
was- I
give me
mean,
10.
I
No,
don't
he
know.
wasn't top
Give me
15.
10. If he plays all 16, all 17, I'm sorry.
I'll give you a list of
That's
receivers
still
right
gonna be better
now.
than Odell.
I'll
Maybe,
give you a list of receivers
honestly,
right now.
maybe elsewhere, not at the Ravens.
That's a part of the problem too.
It's not at the Ravens.
That's what I'm saying. That's
or
That's
he's
the
the only
only
weapon.
They have no line.
But let's-
They have
what
a
if-
random
what if-
What if
quarterback.
he went to the Jets?
Like,
If Aaron Rodgers, what if
What if
Aaron
Lamar
Rodgers was
comes
there?
back?
It was-
What if Lamar actually signs back?
They still don't have a line, and they still like Lamar's still gonna have to run the ball 90% of the time.
Now who's throwing out stats?
I'm just saying
Yeah.
that.
You think he-
How many dropbacks does Lamar don't run?
Can you 10 receivers back? That would be-
Give me 10.
I'm about to put him.
Tyreek-
Yeah.
Wait.
I
No, wait.
got it.
Hold on. I'm-
Listen,
all right.
I can't do both.
All right, go ahead.
Just spit them out. I'm gonna tell you yes or no.
Go ahead.
Absolutely.
Tyreek Hill.
Absolutely.
Well, you better than him, right?
Yeah.
All right, Stephon Diggs.
Yeah, absolutely.
Devontae Adams.
4.
AJ Brown, Jamar Chase,
Whoa, so stop speeding up. Stop speeding up. Stop speeding up. Stop speeding up.
Jamar Chase.
Jamar Chase, yes. AJ Brown.
CeeDee Lamb.
Come on, bro.
Odell Beckham. Odell Beckham's at more yards.
Kelsey.
Wait. Odell Beckham's going to have more yards,
Travis
catches,
Kelce,
and
say that.
touchdowns. Odell Beckham is going to have. Let me.
If I would take Odell Beckham over CD. I would take Odell Beckham over CeeDee Lamb today. So I'm confused. Don't throw that name out there.
All right.
AJ Brown had a hell of a one season, but
He's
Amon-
a top 10 receiver.
Amon St. Brown.
No.
Detroit.
no.
Pretty darn good 2 years.
No, see, what I'm saying.
Devontae Adams.
You gave me
Devontae
Devontae Adams, absolutely. Yes.
DK Metcalf.
No. Who? No. What are we talking about? You got a list. Go by your list.
No, I was just doing yard.
Oh.
What's my man? Mike Evans.
Who the quarterback? That he gets the same circumstances as Odell gets.
You know, it doesn't matter. His quarterback before ain't man.
It was Jameis.
It don't matter. He had Jameis ain't a great quarterback.
Jameis threw the deep ball pretty fucking well.
He
threw a lot of interceptions.
He's
But he
pretty
also
damn good though.
listen.
1,000 yards every year he been in there. 1,000
It's
yards.
debatable, is what I'm saying.
Yo.
So
Not
give me.
off-
I'm,
not
If you so
off
stuck
of
on the CeeDee
Odell.
Lamb joint, bro. You
Ooh,
tripping.
yo, you too high on CeeDee Lamb. You way too high on
CeeDee Lamb
Lamb.
was number 8.
You too high on CeeDee Lamb.
He was
bro.
8
On your Odell
in the NFL. In
Odell,
the NFL.
Odell is
Not-
a better receiver than CeeDee Lamb.
Right now.
Healthy.
Right now.
Yes.
100% disagree.
You would be wrong.
Odell
Odell
Beckham is a better receiver right
Give
now.
me Odell healthy over CeeDee Lamb right now.
I don't know, man.
Nope.
That's a weird.
CeeDee Lamb he didn't come into legit number one status. People were still saying, yo, Dallas need to get a real number one. You know what I'm saying? Let's cut the shit.
They've been saying that. They've been
What are
saying
you
Dallas.
talking about?
They say Dallas. He's a complimentary piece.
No,
one's
they
ever.
don't. They say
don't
Dallas.
Say they need a true
He's
number
the
one.
complimentary
Stop it.
piece.
So who's the number 1 in Dallas right now?
Nobody knows.
Yeah, right.
Oh, he's the
Stop playing.
number one.
Stop it.
There's nobody.
Stop it.
Now you're just.
Am I
now you're just
tripping?
mad. You are.
He got better
So
stats
wait,
than every
so-
49er receiver right
That's
now.
not the point. We talking
Well,
about.
so you talking about he's not number 1, but you got number 1s on the Niners, don't you?
No.
Y'all don't, so Debo's not a number 1.
No. Come on, Chris.
Debo's not a receiver.
Debo.
Debo's a weapon.
When they were talking about Debo,
So Ayuk is not your number 1.
he has the potential, but not he hasn't elevated to that point. No.
All right.
I mean, I'm saying honest about
Debo
this.
is number 1, but he's not a receiver anymore. He's just a weapon.
But here's the thing. All the people. So
That's
out
worse.
of the people you name,
AJ
if
Brown,
you give me 6, even if I add AJ Brown, if you give me a full season Odell Brown, he's still top 10.
Nah.
I said Odell.
I don't even know who we're
Odell
talking
Brown.
about.
Odell Beckham.
Yeah, you try to throw in random receivers. There's certain names that are yes, absolute yeses.
I got
Oh,
DK. I got DK Metcalf over him. I got a bunch of people over him.
That's weird.
Yeah, you're tripping.
That's weird.
DK. Look at DK numbers.
I don't care about DK's numbers.
You clearly
He
don't.
is not better than
clearly
Odell
don't.
Beckham.
You clearly
No.
don't because he's a top 10 on.
He's fast. He's
a
strong,
top 10.
but that motherfucker is just a
gets 1,000 yards every year.
robot.
1,000 yards, 10 touchdowns every year, bro.
No. I like Amari Cooper, but I would take a healthy Odell over Amari Cooper.
Man,
Cleveland didn't even take a healthy Odell over Mark.
I got Deontay. I got Deontay Johnson over him.
You're tripping.
I'm telling you, y'all acting like he's not older. That's what's crazy to me.
But
Y'all acting like he's still the guy from the Giants. Y'all act like he's still this dude from the
I
Giants.
hear your
You're
point.
acting like he's still this dude. He's not even him no more.
I hear your point. It's
You
possible,
don't hear my
but
point.
it's also possible that he is that guy.
He's not.
If he comes back the same as he was with the Rams,
maybe.
he's better than all those receivers you named.
Promise you won't. Promise
You
won't.
can't promise. How you gonna promise
Promise
he
you
won't?
won't.
You haven't seen him play, Daryl. That don't make no sense.
Nah. I seen him.
Let's talk about Lamar
He
Jackson
the
aspect.
DJ.
DJ.
First of all, DJ's still open.
I'm about to say DJ still smokes somebody. Yeah, real quick.
DJ has been open his entire
Smoke him
career,
like a pack of cool,
and
bro.
it's only the quarterbacks
That wasn't
throwing
that
the
wasn't
Only
a pause
D.
moment, bro. Chill out. It wasn't a pause moment.
I-
Smoking, smoking.
Let's talk about the Lamar Jackson aspect of it. Signing Odell Beckham. Is it now? Come on, is this the move that gets Lamar back in the fold?
You sign a left tackle?
I've been asked.
Like
I
shit,
asked
like,
previously.
I mean,
Mind you, wait, real quick. There's also when Odell signed, so now there's FaceTime videos of them talking. They partying together in Vegas.
Had they been throwing
It's my home.
rocks together? Like, I don't give a fuck. We're good drinking buddies. That don't make us fucking good. The chemistry don't equal on the field.
Did the
like,
Ravens
we working
pay
on
me?
shit. Lamar has made it clear he wants to get paid, and he's made it clear that he's going to negotiate his way through it. if signing them now brings him back, he's showing it. He's folding, and he will never get another. His deal will not.
Let me
be
ask you
great
this.
coming back, and he will be. He's
Real quick,
going to
real
get
quick,
screwed
real
over the way
quick, real
he
quick.
didn't want to get.
You don't get the contract you want. Is this losing? You don't get the contract you want.
Ball out.
But wait, you're on a franchise. You're on a franchise tender, right?
Mhm.
1 year. Odell is 1 year. Now I got a weapon. Now I got Mark Andrews, Rashad Bateman come back healthy. I go out and I go crazy.
I have to win the Super Bowl.
No, you don't.
You got to win the
I don't
Super
think
Bowl.
I win a
Yes,
Super
you
Bowl.
do.
I
Yes,
don't.
you do.
I don't.
I
don't
get.
think so.
Guess
It
what?
goes to the
Guess
playoffs
guess
every
what you
year,
did.
bro.
You asked for OBJ, and guess what? I gave you OBJ,
Mhm. He
and
did
then
that.
you.
Oh yeah, there's a flip side to it as well. Agreed.
You asked for it. I gave it to you.
Yeah,
You went out here and performed exactly the same.
which was pretty fucking good.
Pretty good. Not good enough.
Nah,
You just cost me 18. I gave you
We passed
18
the regular
million.
season with Lamar now.
You cost me 18.
We passed the regular season
Exactly.
with Lamar now.
Yeah,
He
fuck
always-
that. You already
They
did that.
always have a winning
You're
record.
really
They always
good.
get to the playoffs.
You're really
We
good. Your
passed that.
stats are high.
So
you do well. You got to take me to the
So
next
there's-
level now
there's
to get the jillions that you're asking
two sides
me
of the
for.
coin. I agree with
So
you.
if
He
I
got-
gave you that, I
But
gave you that now.
I don't think you
I
got to go
gave
to
you
the
that now.
Super Bowl.
Now guess what?
I
You
don't
didn't
think you
do
got to
it.
get to the Super Bowl.
Fuck you.
Get to the Super Bowl.
I don't think you got to get to the Super
I mean,
Bowl.
you
I think you got to
made it-
perform
okay.
well.
Yes.
You may need to
I don't
get
even-
to
I
the
think-
Bowl. You have to win it. You may
I
You
think
gotta
you gotta
get.
get
You
to
gotta get. Dog. You gotta.
Damn close.
Yeah. I don't know.
AFC champions, you gotta get close.
So
You gotta be
can't
up
do
there.
that.
you make
Like,
the
your
playoffs.
stats gotta be
You
up
make
there.
the playoffs. You
been
let's
making
say
the playoffs.
wait. I'm saying this year. Let's say that you
You can't lose in a
Wait.
divisional.
Oh
dog.
yeah, agree. But let's say first round you knock out Herbert. You know what I'm saying? Second round you knock out Burrow. You lose to Patrick Mahomes in the AFC Championship.
Okay.
He'll
That's what I'm saying. You don't got to get to.
But
There's
that's
circumstance.
okay. I'll give you that.
That's what
I'll
I'm
give you
saying.
that. But I've given you that, and now when you
But
come,
guess what?
that-
Pat
but if
Mahomes
you
still
come,
gonna be there.
Yeah.
but if
So
you
shit,
come now
so
back,
like-
We talking about in terms.
You gonna have to beat
we're
him.
just talking. We're just talking about in terms of Lamar.
We talking about in terms of him getting his
So
money.
To your point, Chris. To your point.
Yeah, that's fact.
To your point, Chris.
Still gonna be there.
To your point.
Better go NFC.
That's what I'm saying to you when you come to this table. I'm saying this again. It's like,
Pat didn't
You
leave.
telling me
He's
this dude
27.
top 15?
Chris, I'm like,
You see that,
Chris.
Listen, he
Nobody's guarding him, dog.
You said it at the wrong time, man.
He
You
said
said it at the wrong time. You said it at the wrong
Bro,
time.
nobody's guarding. That's not impressive. I could do that.
No,
You said
you
it-
can't.
you said it at the wrong time,
You
man.
can't catch a 50-yard pass with your fingertips.
Your
Don.
timing was way
Don,
off.
Hey, Don. No, Don.
Your head,
Right now.
Don's our producer. We are going to a football field. Don's going to run a go route. I'm going to throw the ball 50 yards.
catch
He has to catch it with one hand and his fingertips.
I will.
I promise you will do it.
I promise you I will.
This man was like,
Yeah, we're gonna take the cameras outside
Yo.
and set up.
That was
Not impressed with that. Not impressed with
but
that.
to your point, Chris, you did that. Like now we're at the bargaining, we're back at the table.
yeah.
You ain't got shit to say to me, dog.
No, but-
Mahomes is 27.
But here's the
He
thing.
gonna be here
That-
when you get back.
Wait. So,
So
Ryan,
guess what? Like,
here's
you
the
pay me to-
here's the thing. Wait. So here's the thing. When I say
Ain't doing it with
when I
less.
say you don't have to do it. Here's why I'm saying you don't have to go to the Super Bowl, because now you've 1 year free agent. You won one franchise deal. Oh, that was only a 1 year contract anyway, right?
Right.
You balled out. You made it. Let's say you get it past one person, right? And now you hit the joint. And now if they franchise me again, it's $52 million. So they're gonna let me be a free agent. I just balled out to the point where I beat. Let's say I don't even beat Joe Burrow. I'll just beat Josh. Let's say I beat Josh Allen in the first round. I got one win, but I had a hell of a fucking season. I'm an MVP candidate, and I'm a free agent.
But you
And I'm wait. Let's so I think factor in that part of the reason he probably not getting this contract is because why? I got a trade for you right now. If I'm a free agent, you had me being a free agent to the mix, and I just played a whole fucking season. I dispelled the myth that I get hurt every fucking season. And I get it's a catch.
No,
22,
but I'm
where
with
it's
you on
gonna
that.
be
I'm with
both
you on
flip
that.
sides. You know what I'm saying?
It is a gamble because now if
High stakes poker.
if I give you if I gave you OBJ, right?
Mhm.
And OBJ is a healthy season, and you don't do well, now you Go ahead to free agency, my guy, and go get your $12 million that somebody gonna give you because they're gonna look at me like, yo, you had OBJ. They gave you everything you asked for.
And Mark Andrews.
And like
And
they
Bateman.
gave you everything you asked for.
And a good defense.
It's a gamble. I think it go.
Obviously,
Obviously,
Wait,
it
wait.
could go either way. Honestly, it could go either way. But like, I'd be nervous.
Let me put it this way.
If I'm Lamar, I'm nervous at this point, and I think that that's what they.
I'm gonna frame it in your perspective. Let's say Lamar plays. I'm gonna say
Lights out.
16 games. I'm saying lights
Okay.
out. Play 16 games to the same standard that he's played previously,
Mhm.
right? Let's say they lose in the second round. Let's say they win one playoff game.
Mhm.
So he's not playing lights out. They lose in one playoff game. They win one playoff game. They lose. Boom.
Yeah.
But he's played 16 games.
Yeah.
Now he's a free agent.
Yeah.
Your guy, Dak Prescott is up for contract, right? You have the option to let Dak Prescott go or pay Lamar. What you gonna do?
Me, pay Lamar.
That's what I'm saying.
I agree with you. I agree with you on that. However, I think that the Cowboys are in a more unique position than other teams who have the availability at quarterback at that time. That's all I'm saying.
So what I'm
But
saying,
so that's what my decision would be because I have a decent line
Mhm.
who can protect him more than he's ever been protected in his entire career.
Mhm.
And comparable receivers. Even if I don't think that, CD and OBJ are whatever. They're comparable.
Correct.
Comparable receiving core. I would bank that he could do more here.
So what I'm saying is, I think the
So
two biggest.
So you got me in the yes, I agree with what you're saying.
Wait, bro. So now,
Perhaps.
listen,
Honestly,
listen,
yeah, maybe.
Listen, I think the two biggest factors to
I think that
Lamar
would be super scary.
not getting paid is that, to Daryl's point, injury history, right? That's the first thing. And then two is I got to trade for you right now. If I don't have to trade for you, I can just sign you and you just play the full season.
Yeah.
Both of those go out the window. I think Lamar Jackson gets whatever the fuck he wants from, Daryl hates when I throw numbers out. Well, I'm going to say 75% of the NFL community is giving Lamar Jackson a contract.
But I think that's why he's doing himself a disservice without a man or an agent.
I don't think
He's
so,
doing himself a
man.
disservice.
Yeah, I screw the agent, man.
Alright,
It's not.
Disagree. He's doing himself a disservice.
Nah. What has he done wrong?
I think he played his hand.
I think he's played his hand perfectly. Honestly,
Nope.
nah.
He doesn't have the contract.
Well, I don't think he was going to get that contract
He was-
anyway.
yeah,
I don't think the
absolutely
contract
he would've
that he
gotten
wanted, the contract that he wanted, he wasn't getting agent without.
I disagree.
You think an agent would have got him a fully guaranteed contract?
He would have got
That's
more
the question.
guaranteed.
That's not the question.
Fuck
So they
that.
offered him a 3-year 105. That's
Yeah.
below. That's
Yeah.
way below.
Right.
Way below.
His agent would have talked him into that because that's how this shit.
So wait, so
fucking
basically
works.
what you're saying
That's
is,
a low. That's
if
a
he
low
had an
ball.
agent, his agent would have talked him into less than what he wanted.
No, his
His
agent
agent would have convinced him to take the 3-year
Everybody-
105.
Yes, no, he wouldn't have talked him in 3 or 105. He'd have talked him in. He would have got him more than what he was offered, less than what he wanted, just like everybody
Real
else.
quick, do you think
Nah.
if
Now
so
he's got
he's based
super,
wait,
he's
wait,
got
wait.
way less than he wants.
Lamar is basing what he wants off of Deshaun Watson,
Right.
right? So do you think his agent could have got what Deshaun Watson got or greater? Do you
He
think
could
if
have
he,
got him closer.
no?
Disagree.
I disagree.
I disagree.
I think the fact that Deshaun Watson signed that contract is hurting Lamar more than anything because owners have literally come out and said,
Why
"We
you
don't-
do that? Yeah.
This is fucking stupid. Why are you doing
Right.
this?"
But he could have got him
Okay.
closer. I think he could have got him closer. He could have got him some better terms than he is
Nah, we
proposing
getting
for himself,
comments. I see.
honestly.
Fine.
Don's doing good. Don did all right today.
All right, let's
Thus far.
let's jump. Don, we gonna put Daryl in that field, though. I promise you. If he don't catch it with his fingertips, we gonna give you 3 tries.
All right. I'm gonna catch it.
3
Was
tries.
his right hand? It was his right hand too, right?
Right hand like this though.
See, if it was his
Like
left,
this though.
if it was his left, I'd have been impressed.
Like the one we
Catch it with your left. Catch it with your left hand, dog.
Let's jump to the NBA.
They
Chris,
lost
let's
that
start
game.
off. Chris, you got a top 10 for us or
They-
no?
The Giants lost. that
Nah,
game.
Or do you,
That was
do
a
you
great
want to
catch
feel
of
it's
all
still
time.
working?
Sure, it's
I
amazing.
just like to
Still
remind
working
people
on
that
your
they lost that game. I don't
All right.
care how great that catch
All
was.
Oh yeah, why have we talked? Why have we
Because
even ever talked about the draft?
Here's
fuck
the thing,
that
the
draft.
is weird to me
Draft
because
is like real soft.
I have a personal opinion on draft, so I'm never gonna bring it up as a topic. But if y'all want to get into it, let's get into it. I hate the fact we don't have time to devote 90 hours to try to pick. So what
Every week,
I
I
think it's better for us to say, okay, boom, our team has drafted X, Y, Z.
Yeah.
Let me look at X, Y, and Z and see if that was a good fit. I can't tell you. I mean, we can talk about the top 3 draft picks and who you can talk about: Jalen Carter, Bryce Young, C.J. Stroud. You know what I'm saying? But we talked about that today. I think we already did that C.J. Stroud, Bryce Young contract. But if you got something you want to get off your chest about the draft, let it be known.
More so,
I'll be working at my regular.
more
dumbass
so if you was a
job and all that
GM,
time.
based on the information that you know right now, what specific player do you think will help your team at your pick?
Well, I think different.
At your
teams-
first round pick,
Well, give me a team.
your team.
San Francisco.
Y'all don't have a first round.
Correct.
Oh,
I
never
was-
mind.
you just about to-
That makes sense why you don't want to talk about the draft. That makes sense now. All right, never mind.
A person that will help us, I know will meet it. So you asked him.
At 10, you got
Who
so you
else
got
at
somebody
10?
at 10. So number one, if y'all got Bijan at 10, y'all be good.
Bijan would be good.
Here's a crazy thing.
Carter would be good.
I would never
but
get
I can
beat.
see y'all taking Carter
But you know
because
what? I would shake the whole
Carter,
game up.
y'all would take. Hold on, you would take Carter after all the stuff he doing.
At
You would
10?
take-
At
at
10? Yeah, I would take him.
You would take
But
even
listen,
despite the nonsense.
He was projected to be a top 3 pick.
Yeah,
He
but
was
he's
not-
they said he's 25 pounds overweight.
Yeah,
They said he didn't
the nigga
perform
went
well.
to jail.
Listen.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Yo, yeah,
You
he
definitely definitely did it.
Well, yo,
Right.
I would
Right.
shake the game up, the Eagles, right? And if I know that if I'm going offense, right, I would go get the young Will Smith from Ohio State,
Oh, the
the
receiver
receiver.
Jackson Smith and
At
them.
10?
Absolute-
At 10?
At 10.
that high?
He going. He's
That's high. That's
I
high.
like
gonna-
Jackson Smith,
he's
but
gonna
That's
go-
high. That's high, bro.
He's gonna go. We only got.
So if
10.
you had
better
to,
receiver
if you had to
than
choose
you
between
want
if you had to
Who's
choose between
better? He's the best receiver in the.
Nah, you thinking of Marvin
in the
Harrison.
draft?
He's
No,
not
no.
the best receiver.
He's the best receiver in the draft.
He's not the best receiver in the draft.
who you got? Who you
Who's
got?
better than him in the draft?
I'm just curious. Who you got?
Who's better than him in the
I
draft?
gotta look at it.
There's nobody in the draft better than him.
He didn't even play all season.
He's the best
I'm an Ohio
receiver
State
in the
fan.
draft.
He missed the entire season.
Yeah, I like a couple other guys.
He missed the
Listen,
entire
I
season.
like
I
Quentin
would shake it
Johnston.
up.
Quentin Johnston's the best receiver to me. TCU.
You just like that name.
No,
Yeah, he's not- he's
I
not
watched
better
the
than
bull
Smith.
play. He's actually
Smith
really
was
nice.
better. Smith was better than Wilson.
But he didn't play all
and
season. He missed
Olave
the whole
when he
season.
played.
Whoa, you're
Right, not
tripping.
better than Olave, bro.
He wasn't better. First of all,
And that
Garrett
season,
Wilson.
he had better. He had better
He
numbers.
was better
than
than
both.
Garrett
He
Wilson.
had
you're
better
tripping.
numbers
Wasn't
than
better
both
than
of them.
Olave, bro.
Johnson is
I'm
number
an
one.
Ohio State fan, and
Uh,
Garrett
He
Wilson.
had better numbers than
Yeah,
both
that's
of
what I
them in
got.
that season. Not
So-
last season. The
2
season
years
they
ago.
played, he had better numbers than
Oh
both of them.
shit, Zay
Zay Flowers?
Flowers.
Yeah, I got Zay Flowers,
he's not
but
better
Zay
than
Flowers
Smith.
not better. Than,
He's
I
not
don't think
better-
Zay Flowers.
he's not
is
better than-
He's like right
Smith.
there,
I'm
but I don't
telling
think
you
he's better
now,
than
You're
Jordan
tripping
Addison.
if you think he's
Forgot
better
about
than Garrett
Jordan.
Wilson.
He had
USC.
better numbers than them.
That don't make
Jordan
sense.
Addison's
Garrett
nice.
Wilson was
Jordan
hurt a
Addison.
lot that season.
I like
Garrett
Johnson.
Wilson was in and out.
I think Smith is the second best
I would.
receiver.
Listen. I would.
I don't
take
like Josh
him
Downs
just
at
for.
4. I don't like.
Huh?
Yeah, that's what we was talking
We
about.
talking about-
I said
I
I
I
don't
said
like
Quentin
Josh
Johnston's
Downs
number
at
one.
4.
listen. I
Fucking
like
Jalen Hyatt, absolutely. Out of
Yo, I heard
Tennessee.
the Cowboys might take him.
Yeah,
They just brought him in for a
absolutely.
30 visit.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just brought him in for 30 visits.
I'm gonna tell you right now. So being Ohio State,
He's
fan,
at 6.
I like Jackson Smith and Jinglet, but when he put up those crazy numbers that 2 years
Yeah.
ago, he was the number 3 receiver, and he had the ability.
So guess what?
Wait,
He's
wait,
gonna be
wait.
the number 3 receiver as the Eagles. That's what I'm
I
saying.
agree with
That's
you.
the whole point.
That's what you
That's
say.
the whole
I don't think.
I'm going to make my
He's going
receiving.
up
But I'm
five,
I'm
telling
going to
you
make
is-
my receiving core.
I don't think you have to
elite.
say.
So
What
you
I'm
saying
saying
you would take Carter? You would take?
But I don't think you have to take
over
him at
Carter,
10.
over Jalen Carter.
I don't think he's
I think
going.
Carter-
I
I
don't
think
think he's
Carter
going
will
in
be
the
there.
top 20.
Oh, all right.
Who? Smith going.
I don't think he's going in the top 20.
He is.
Yeah, he'll go in the top
He is
20.
too.
He's not gonna go. I
He's
don't
going like
have
top
him in-
15.
I don't have
He
him in the
missed
top
the-
He's
10.
going top 15.
He
No,
missed
he's
the
going top
entire
20. I don't know
season,
about
bro.
that.
No, he definitely is.
Probably.
He's going.
He's going
between-
top
Definitely
20.
is.
Definitely. But I would.
He missed the entire
It
season.
depends. It depends who's there. Bijan Robinson.
If Bijan-
I think drafting a running back
They definitely
is the
something.
funniest thing
The
because
ball.
it's
That
the,
was-
it's
They gonna
the
pick him
highest
because.
ability to
That's
draft
what I'm
somebody
saying.
that's trash.
Yep. And you get somebody later round that.
Yeah.
That's better.
That's way
Yeah.
better.
Facts.
So that's what I
Yeah,
say.
sure.
That's why receiver core. If he gonna be number 3, he put him numbers up with Wilson and Olave. We talk about AJ Brown,
I just think at 10,
Devontae Smith.
out of 10, I would do something. I would go.
What defense? If Carter's there, the person I would love, but he definitely won't be there, will be Will Anderson.
Oh, he going. Yeah,
Oh, he's
way
gone.
there.
He like
Yeah.
3.
Yeah, he's going.
But if I could trade 10 to
Bro.
move up,
So
and
who you
give
taking
Jackson-
that 30? Y'all got a 30 pick too, right? At 30.
30?
Who you got
That's
at
where I
30?
would take Jackson Smith and Jimmy.
he's not going to be there.
I would take Smith at 30 too.
He won't be there.
I know he won't be there,
Not
but if
even
I was,
close.
I think 10 is way too high for him.
I would take.
I would trade back if I was for all that.
I'll take that. I'll take that tackle from
Oh, the left tackle. Oh,
Yeah.
the bull from Kansas State. I think on
Wow, yeah.
Swirsky or something like that.
McGuard. Yeah.
I know you're talking about. I know you're talking about.
'cause I don't know.
Can he go to
I don't know. I
basketball
don't know.
now?
They got y'all
Like,
taking Nolan Smith.
Who I like
Some of
Nolan.
the- a lot of the
Yeah,
a lot of the
linebacker. I mean, I
mock
like
drafts
Nolan
got
Smith, but
I'm
he
gonna tell you
undersized.
one thing for certain, two things for certain.
What?
But Nolan Smith.
One thing for certain, two things for sure. Hy Roseman is not drafting a linebacker at 10.
Yeah, no, I'm saying. Yeah, no, he
I wouldn't say
I,
that.
I'll take him at 30.
They got
I'll take him at 30, and then put him back
Who they
with
got-
Jordan
who they
Davis.
got-
they got
and-
Smith at 20
Who they got us taking?
to the
Yeah,
to the Seahawks.
Every week, this mock drafts change.
They
Nah.
do.
yeah, but I think that you'll have a couple receivers there.
They said Bijan won't fall to us.
Yeah, I can see Bijan falling. I can see us taking him.
When them
too.
y'all- when them y'all- when them y'all-
Hilarious.
27.
27.
I think that's crazy.
We Johnny goes. I don't think.
I think that's
he
crazy.
made national.
But if you look at it
I
like
feel like y'all mess around and get him at 10.
He made.
And
I mean,
think that would be a terrible. Unless he just became.
y'all got a lot of holes.
If
Y'all don't need
Carter,
that.
yeah, it depends on defense. I mean, if Carter's there, I want to take no. I'll take Nolan Smith if he's at 30. But
They got him at the first running back taken.
he's definitely the first running back taken.
Oh yeah.
Carson
But I'm just
Palmer-
saying, like at 27, like
Oh, I
I
gotta-
don't think there's a lot of teams that really
I don't
need
know if
running
he
back
backs.
right now.
Well, we need backs. But
Carson Palmer is more consistent than Patrick Mahomes. Says Joe Burrow is more consistent than Patrick Mahomes.
yeah.
Said by Carson Palmer.
So the crazy thing is
Carson
that
Palmer said Joe Burrow is more consistent.
Patrick
than
Mahomes could have been
Carson
MVP
Palmer can shut
every
the fuck up.
single season.
Who?
Joe
Joe Burrow?
I mean, arguably.
Patrick Mahomes could have been MVP
Mhm.
every single
So Joe
season
Burrow
he
played
played.
3 seasons. He
Yeah.
was the top 3
No, no.
MVP candidate in all in the 2 seasons he played. Fully. I'm just saying.
You're right, but his
I'm
his
countering.
numbers
You
still
also got a top 5 receiver, man.
his numbers
Mahomes had a
numbers
top five
never
receivers.
look like not this year. He,
Not
did.
this year, he did.
He can do it. He can, listen,
Yeah.
Pat Mahomes,
Pat Mahomes ain't had
numbers
no top
have
5.
always been
He
like, he
had no
got-
top 5.
his
stats, bro.
numbers is by far the best
Real quick.
in 5
Can
years.
I do
First
an
5 years.
exercise? Can I take it back? I know this is weird. I know I'm jumping backwards. I want because this is what I want to do with Lamar Jackson, but I totally forgot about it. Give me a team, and then let's put Lamar Jackson on that team. Is that team better or worse?
How many teams?
Hold up. What's
So
that
we
again?
can, so
Split your top.
I know, Don. Don't get upset. Don mad as shit. Don like go forward, don't go backwards.
What?
So name the team, and then let's say Lamar Jackson is the quarterback of that team. Is that team better? And we only got to do. Let's do this top 5, 10 teams.
Every team.
Yeah, Kansas City, they're worse.
Okay.
Cincinnati, they're worse.
Mm.
Cincinnati,
Wait,
they're
is
worse.
it-
No, Cincinnati, they're worse.
Cincinnati, they're worse.
Yeah, because
Uh,
we don't know his
Yeah,
accuracy. Like it's Mahomes.
His
Cincinnati's
arms
worse.
are
Cincinnati's their worst.
Yeah, but I'm saying
Um,
we talking accuracy.
Okay.
and
Cincinnati's
I
worse.
think
Seattle, they good.
Buffalo, they're worse only because of the way they play.
Buffalo, the same player.
I think if they play.
Both of the same
I
players.
think
No, no,
Buffalo's better.
Josh
no.
and Lamar. probably the same
Denver's
player.
they
definitely
don't run the
better.
same though, bro. They're not the same.
I think
they're
Lamar's
same.
better running.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
the
what I'm
point.
saying.
I think Josh is more durable though. I don't think Lamar can play a whole
He's a
season
bruiser.
as a Buffalo Bill quarterback.
All right, so let's just say talent. Let's go off talent.
go off talent, not like injury and all
Yeah,
that.
fuck all that. Denver's better.
I like
Well,
Josh.
put him-
I like
let's-
I like
Give me-
Josh.
give me-
I
give
like
me-
Josh
give me
Allen
your
better though.
top 6 teams.
Well, put him
in NFL.
well, put 'em
Let's
with
just do
the
top 6. Let's just do top 6 because I
Kansas
don't
City.
want to do the
What
whole.
don't you do about division?
Kansas
Oh yeah, let's
City.
do every division winner. That's even better.
All
I
right.
like you, Don.
So
Appreciate you.
so Philly.
So Philly, Don already said
Philly did.
Lamar is better than Josh.
No, I disagree.
Don said
I disagree.
I don't know.
I disagree. I think they'll be worse if they
Josh,
take
so
Lamar.
you give Lamar.
I like Jalen better.
You,
I like
oh,
Jalen
gosh.
better.
I don't know.
I do like
I
Jalen
don't
better.
know.
I
might go
don't. I don't agree. I don't agree.
No.
I might go Lamar.
Lamar.
Lamar's better.
I might
Lamar
go
over
Lamar.
Jalen.
Stronger arm.
accuracy. We talking about listen. So if we talking about passing, like real life passing,
I don't think Lamar Jackson is
pass the best
inaccurate.
word.
I don't think
we never see the issue. Is
I
we
think-
never see
I
That's
think
why
it-
I'm saying put him on.
I think in clutch situations, I think in clutch situations, Jalen Hurts will make better plays
I
than
do too.
Lamar Jackson.
he can't. He
In
has
clutch
never
situations,
time to set his feet.
I think in clutch
that's what I'm saying.
situations,
That's hard.
I don't know.
That's why it's hard.
All right, so Buffalo is probably a wash.
So let's say Eagles are a wash.
So Buffalo's a wash. Cincinnati's better.
Cincinnati's not better.
Jacksonville's equally what?
Jacksonville's no way better.
No, he with Lamar.
Yeah.
Okay, I was
Yeah,
No,
Lamar.
wait.
I'm saying like this is with
Okay,
Lamar.
But you said
I didn't mean to say equally.
But y'all saying Cincinnati's better with Lamar?
no. Cincinnati's better with Burrow. Is where I think we all in.
Yeah, Cincinnati's. Yeah,
Yeah.
Cincinnati's
All
better.
right, so
with Burrow.
Buffalo's better.
No,
We wash. It's a wash.
it's a wash.
All right, let me restart.
Buffalo's a wash.
Mhm.
Cincinnati
It's
is
better.
better with Burrow.
We're better.
So it's not
Better with Burrow.
Not better. They're worse
That's what I said.
with
This
Lamar.
is with Lamar.
They're worse with
All
Lamar.
right, so let's just talk about with Lamar. So let's. So
That's
they're,
what
they're,
the-
they're worse.
we're
Correct.
saying.
Okay, so
I
worse.
apologize. Darren, I'm
worse-
sorry. It take me time. It take me some time
Clearly,
to get online.
clearly. All right, go ahead. Next.
Jesus Christ.
Cincinnati's worse. Jacksonville is
Better.
1,000 times
Better.
Better.
Yeah.
Kansas City is worse.
Kansas City's worse.
Yep.
Philadelphia
Wash.
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 Minnesota better.
Way better.
Yeah. Tampa Bay
Better.
Better. With Tom?
currently,
Last year,
Yeah.
Tom.
Yeah.
even
Better.
with Tom.
Last
Yeah.
year's Tom.
Yeah,
Last
I
year's
think
better.
better. Yeah, I think better too.
Okay,
I
okay.
agree.
Better. San Francisco better.
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 Shit, San Francisco be
San Francisco
Shit.
Super Bowl. That's Super Bowl right there. That's
Easy.
it. That's Super Bowl.
That's all. That's all the division winners.
Yeah.
I feel like you missed some.
It's only 8.
Who's NFC
only
North?
said like
NFC
four.
I
North.
said Buffalo.
NFC North.
He
Cincinnati,
said Vikings.
Oh, they are NFC.
Philadelphia, Minnesota, Tampa Bay. San
Yeah,
Francisco.
it's only
that's
8.
it.
It's only
What
8.
are you talking about? Like I
Yeah,
said
he did say everybody.
So it was pretty much.
Everybody except for Kansas
And Cincinnati.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Buffalo.
you had two-
Eagles.
you had two- and you had two
washes.
But Washes is to
So
me.
4-4.
It could go. So then
So
put them
four-
on there.
So out of
So if it's a wash, put 'em
so
on
out of
there.
8 divisions, 4 divisions would be either worse or equal. Out of 8 divisions, half of them they'll either be worse or so. 4 of them he'll make better. They'll win the division.
I'm gonna say 6 of them. You make that.
So you're including the washes.
Yeah, that's all. So I'm the opposite of you. I'm not gonna say, or I'm gonna say 4 minus 2. I don't know how to phrase the shit, but I'm saying like. So my point is this. My point is this.
All right.
What's up? What's up? What's up?
Phrased it.
Should we look at the bottom?
No, because he make every bottom team better. I think.
Yeah. Currently, so he's better than Aaron Rodgers on the Jets.
That's
wanna
that's
pause.
where it gets spooky.
Well, yes.
So would it be better or worse with Deshaun Watson?
Yes, better than Deshaun Watson.
I mean, Houston, whoever the fuck their quarterback.
Wait, hold on. Wait. You said that way too quick.
Yeah, I'm saying like that's not
So that
Based on
way
what
too
I
quick.
based on what I saw from Deshaun last year, and I'm a Deshaun
Well,
Watson.
based
fan.
on-
I wouldn't even
like
count
3
Deshaun last year.
Yeah, and
I wouldn't even
based
count
on
Deshaun last
Lamar
year.
last
He
year,
came in
yeah.
week 13 last year. You can't
Okay,
count that.
even still. So, well,
So think about
Definitely Houston.
okay, I'll give you a
Houston.
Washington.
Definitely Denver.
I'll give you a Washington Deshaun Watson.
yeah.
definitely Washington.
Yeah.
Chicago.
Absolutely. Come on, man.
Yeah, he better Justin.
What are we talking about?
Justin.
Atlanta.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely better.
Ritter?
Yes.
Arizona, yes. Yeah.
All right. I just want to see. I was just curious.
Let's get to the NBA so we don't tie the ship too long. Chris, do you got your top 10 now, or did you lose the train of thought? While we were
Yeah.
Let's just go. Let's rock. I'm gonna start from one down. One down.
one down?
They gotta be the playoff teams, right?
I'll play up.
They don't have to be.
Yeah, I think they should.
Why?
What's the point of talking about the other ones? Ain't no
I
point in
mean,
talking about the other ones.
if you feel like a
We're not
team
gonna
missed
No,
out,
no, we're going top
I'm
10.
giving him lineage.
Top 10 out of playoff teams,
Shit,
please.
all right.
It's only 12 teams. 2 is out.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna start with. I'll do 10. 10.
Let's do 8 since it's only.
Oh, he wants to argue.
I do.
Go 8. Go 8. This is definitely gonna be argument.
Top 8.
Yeah.
Top 8.
8 about to be
So-
a whole argument.
Number 1 team. I'm gonna go with
I did.
You want to start from 1 all the way down?
Yeah.
So you want to start from the top down?
the top down.
All right, go.
The number 1 team
Mhm.
is the Bucks.
Get the frick
I like it. I mean, I ain't gonna argue with
So
it.
Sixers ain't getting no love.
He said 1,
The
Daryl.
number 1
Christ.
team.
All right.
You jump
Number
off the
1
cliff
team
real fucking
is the Bucks.
fast.
All right. 1 is the Bucks.
Yeah.
All
Number
right, go
2, Boston Celtics.
Wait. Are we factoring in? So I'm talking about.
I'm
Okay.
doing power ranking, and I'm going.
I know.
Who I
Listen,
think going
listen,
to the
listen,
motherfucking-
listen. That's what I'm saying. Like, so I want you to do. Give me your top
My
10
top 10. Who I think
best teams
that's going.
currently constructed. Like, where they gonna go
Okay.
for? I don't want like who's up to this point. No, I need.
No, you want to know who from
who's
right
the
now?
best team? That's
Who
what
I
want
think
to-
gonna win the
That's
chip?
what I'm saying.
So I got you. One.
Give me good. Okay.
All right, so start over. You
Sorry.
right.
I know that's
Sorry,
what
sorry.
this shit
One.
is different. It's spooky.
The Bucks.
Okay.
2.
I like it.
Phoenix.
Jesus.
Oh yeah, we talking about
KD
that.
back.
Who KD
That's
back?
interesting.
Absolutely.
Now you
They
interesting.
go with KD, bro.
We couldn't
There
argue.
go with
The top
KD.
10, the
Listen.
top 10 he was about to give us, we couldn't argue because it was based on
All right. So
Yo, at 2?
no,
At
with
2.
KD
with KD and
back in the
Booker.
fold,
Yeah.
healthy,
Healthy him.
healthy.
All right,
The book,
Okay.
All right, listen.
nut ass
Okay, bro.
At 3.
at 3.
Yo, they kill me with this Kevin
Listen,
Durant talk,
At
bro.
3,
At 3, we at with
I'm gonna go with Boston.
okay.
All right. At 4, this is rough.
He breathed hard. He breathed hard. In that
At 4, I'm gonna go with the Sixers.
Okay. All right. I mean, at least up here. Like
At
this is
5.
still stupid though.
I'm gonna go with Golden State.
All right, playoffs is different. You're right.
You're right,
Playoffs
that's
is
what I'm
different. They got experience. I
At
hear you.
6, I'm gonna go with the Lakers.
Oh, stop.
Oh,
I got a whole problem with that. No, but they
At
not
7.
Stop. Are you kidding?
At
Wait.
7.
You got them at 6?
At 6.
At 7, I got Memphis.
They play in the first round. Memphis
You got the
versus
Lakers over Memphis right now.
But healthy Lakers.
I'm
Yeah,
talking
you see what they're doing. Okay, I'm just telling you. And at 8, I'm going with this is sleeper. Nah, I don't, at 8 could be a sleeper. Sacramento.
Wow. Yeah.
Wow.
You out of left field with Sacramento.
No Clipper love.
I don't.
No Clipper
I
love.
like. They're gonna get. They're gonna get Phoenix.
Okay. No,
Not the
was-
Clippers. That was Timberwolves.
The Bulls and the Clippers. Both of them.
No, it wasn't. It was.
It was the Timberwolves, and it was it was 2 people. It was Timberwolves and no, it was it wasn't.
Who was fighting for the Clippers?
It wasn't the Clippers. It was Gobert and somebody, and it was
I saw him.
and it was no, and it was,
Jalen Carter. He punched his hand on the wall.
no. It was somebody else. Somebody else
Not
did it too.
Jalen Carter.
It was two- it was- no, it was- It was 2
Jalen
people that did it.
McDaniels.
Yeah.
It was the Clippers.
No, it was 2
The
people.
Clippers. I guarantee it was the Clippers.
It probably was.
Who was fighting? Don? Just
I
tell us.
can't remember, but I'm sure.
We'll
I don't-
Google the shit
I
and
don't
then get
remember.
back to us. What
I
the
don't
fuck
think
you
I've seen the
talking
Clippers game in a while.
about? What's your thoughts on that, man? Because Daryl didn't like it.
I don't.
The Suns are
Daryl
high.
breathes hard a lot.
You gotta stop.
Suns
You gotta
are
stop
high.
with the Phoenix.
So we all
Phoenix.
so we
Y'all
all
are-
see.
dog.
Y'all think
And you got
y'all think the
Phoenix.
Sixers
You
got a
got
chance?
Phoenix at
You got a
2.
bet. You think the Sixers got a better chance win the chip than Phoenix?
Yes.
So the Sixers got a better chance being Milwaukee and Boston
Oh, you
than
looking at?
Phoenix got
all
to do in the West.
All right, so you got it. So you doing it based off of the. All right,
Did
so
it based off whether they can win the chip, and the easier way to get there.
then I still don't have Phoenix at 2.
Who you got 2?
I'll put the Sixers at 3, and honestly, I
I had a
have.
bus at too.
I have.
East.
So
Yeah.
I'll go Milwaukee, and if you want to go Boston,
You
Sixers.
want to go Boston, not us.
I mean, I can't. I actually like. I think it's a toss up between Boston and the Sixers. I like this. If I had to choose, I put the Sixers at 2 and Boston at 3. At 4 is where you can have that argument between Phoenix and Golden State. Honestly, I have Phoenix at 5 because I think the East is going to win the chip.
Oh,
I have 3
I-
teams.
listen.
I have 3 teams in the East that I think can win the chip.
I totally disagree.
Who's
I think
four?
the championship's coming out the West.
I have 3 teams that I think can potentially
only
win
two-
the chip.
I think the championship's
I
coming
think
out
it's
the
2
West.
teams. I think it's 2 teams that can win in the West.
No, I think it's
Who's
3.
that?
I
Three
think it's
teams.
I think it's
I think
Golden
3
State.
teams.
I think
three
it's
teams.
who's your third?
Lakers.
The Lakers.
I don't like. I hate the Lakers.
can win.
I hate the Lakers. No,
I think they can win, but I think they're gonna
Oh,
have.
help.
I
It's,
think
it's
I
about
think they can win,
the
but I think they're
Lakers,
gonna
man,
have
right
trouble.
now.
The Lakers.
the way right now, you know what
about
it's
your
like.
best
Bro,
player, bro.
Bucks in Boston right
It's
now.
about your best
But
player.
you know the Lakers aren't consistent though.
but it's about
Lakers
your
have
best-
never been
it's-
consistent all year. They haven't been
That's
consistent.
fair.
So how do you got them as winning
But they
their
look
chip?
good right now.
But,
Look
but
good.
think about
They
who
look
they
really
play.
good right
Think
now.
about potentially who they can beat. So that you got them against 7 games against Boston. Do you got the Lakers?
That's what I said. I said
Like,
out the West.
let's be real,
I
y'all.
don't think they get.
Do you have the Lakers 7 games against Boston? Do you have them 7 games against
Do I
Milwaukee?
think Boston?
Do you got them 7 games against the Sixers?
So here's the thing. Here's the thing.
No.
I got.
I think Milwaukee is.
I don't have them
here's
7
the
games
crazy
against the
thing.
Bucks.
I think
They
Milwaukee
9-1 their last 10.
That's
Milwaukee's
great.
the only
They need
team
to get a
that has a
playoffs.
superstar that's ready to beat. That's showing me.
Like,
Crazy.
no, like
I feel like
why is
I give
Phoenix-
LeBron James the most hate, and then I also got to be the one defending. He's still the second greatest player in NBA history, and he's balling, bro.
That's
Like,
great.
it's
I
a
think he's
different-
doing
that's
great.
great. But you act like he hasn't lost 8 playoff seasons. Like
I know you want.
he's
I'm
beatable.
not
Like he's
saying-
beatable.
so
Like
the
he's
thing is,
you.
100%.
I mean,
I
so what are
like
you?
him.
So what are we
We
talking?
talking-
So what are we talking about?
Yeah, we're not here.
He's about constructed team.
As a team,
The
they are
Lakers-
not consistent.
They haven't been healthy the whole year.
They haven't been
So this is the thing.
consistent. You
Now
think
they're
so? You're
getting
gonna be
healthy.
healthy.
They're
The
playing
time they've
really
been
good.
healthy, they 9-1
I
in
mean,
the
they're
last
playing
10.
really good
Everybody
right now.
So
healthy.
you telling me they're gonna be healthy through the entire playoffs?
I can't say anybody. I can't say
They're
nobody
not.
else.
So look at the
I
pattern.
can't say
Bro,
that anybody's
Chris,
healthy,
can we just look at the pattern
though?
though?
Who do you feel like if
But
they're healthy
Okay,
will be
no, fair.
legitimate?
Fair.
Legitimate.
How
team
we
to
just
win?
going to ignore the pattern, bro?
Look at everybody's
They can't
pattern, though.
consistently be healthy
Let's-
for the entire
Can we
playoffs.
get everybody's pattern? All right, good. Because Boston shrinks in the playoffs. That's
True.
a pattern. The Sixers shrink in the playoffs.
I know the
That's a
Sixers do.
pattern.
Okay.
So the only
So it's
team
the
out the
Bucks.
East is the fucking Bucks.
That's it.
That show up.
And Middleton got hurt,
No, Milton back.
He
Wait.
bet.
but he's been hurt.
That's
So,
right. He's
a better-
better.
I'm saying,
He came
better-
back.
So
He came back
you
healthy.
can't-
Like
you
this
can't
thing.
throw out
injury. Even if it is an
history
injury, and
without
everything.
ignoring the Western's history, the Eastern's history as well.
So you talk about shrinking. I'm talking about injuries. Those are two different things. You talking about playing
So
performance.
it's-
I'm
so
talking about
shrink-
Talking about pattern
Shrinking-
injury.
Harden ain't listen. If he get hurt every playoff, we don't talk about
And
every
Harden
playoff he get hurt.
Harden
every
is the
playoff he get hurt.
smallest. Harden's the smallest in the playoffs.
So you got the Sixers win the championship and B may only play the first series. Harden ain't gonna play like shit.
So I guess we'll have to see that.
Turnover.
'Cause I don't
monster.
see what I'm saying.
I
What we
don't
talking
see.
about?
I don't see what y'all see with the Lakers, and I definitely don't see. I mean, Phoenix is going to be good. Yeah, honestly, Golden State out of the West is to me the strong, only because of their history, and I know what time it is with them when it's a playoff time. Phoenix, y'all are so high on KD,
I like
and
the
I'm
Lakers
never
both. I
going to
don't fuck with
understand.
Why can't you be hot on KD?
He's a great player.
He don't have to
He's
be
a
a number
great-
one.
Wait,
He wasn't a number one.
There, I
They
agree
won a
with you
chip
on
with
that.
Golden State.
Yo, he's a great player,
KD
bro.
was the number one. When
He's a great
has
player,
K-
bro.
when has K? All right, real quick. When has KD ever played as small as Jason Tatum played in the championship last year?
So you talking about 1 year?
Here,
One game.
and he's
Something
playing.
like
Wait,
one year,
wait.
like-
You got a more.
To get him
big
to that
series.
championship,
You got-
he was playing crazy.
you got-
He was playing crazy.
It's the last series, the one that
Tell
counts.
me when KD's ever played small.
Maybe he was tired
Period. Tell me the time that KD ever played small.
all the time. He
Lie.
plays
Cat.
regular.
Cat.
If he
Cat,
played big, how come?
bro.
If he played
Cat,
big,
he's
how
like,
come? How come he
uh,
don't got more chips? If he plays so big,
They done
how
won
come he don't got more
everything.
chips?
His team lost.
All right,
But
so-
KD, there's never been a playoff series that somebody lost and you say, "Yo, KD lost his series for the niggas."
But it's
Not
never-
once.
That's what I'm-
You said
There's never been a time that KD.
Some of the one he got hurt.
You're dying.
I'm just
You
never like.
go 4 altogether.
I put it.
No, you did.
I did. That was my single right there.
That's your single.
From last.
Okay.
I don't need you.
You
I
on
don't
4.
need
How you?
Darryl,
You
you on
went-
1.
I said it.
Black, you on 1.
I didn't say nothing.
Time out. Time out. Time out.
I didn't. I'm not paying for that.
We are out
We
here
didn't
talking
say
about
we didn't say the
KD.
slurs when I
We
I
out
said
here
my
talking
words.
about KD not showing up or whatever the case may be, battling back and forth. I won't post the video
Like 20
of
minutes
the
ago.
Clippers fighting. We wasn't talking about this.
Hey, Don. Listen, Don. Here's the
We
thing.
wasn't talking
Here's
about
the thing,
that.
bro. Here's the thing, bro. As a, no.
No,
Listen, if
you
you
gotta
got
bring it up.
you should have had that ready when we was talking
But
about
you
it.
just saw the video that we wasn't talking about.
Well, guess what? Do a better job producing then.
We had no business. We had no plan of getting back to that either. Like, he said, look it up.
And tell us
But you
about
didn't even say nothing, guys. I played it already.
God,
It's already played.
like I said, I've never seen KD play
It's horrible,
small.
bro. Horrible.
I know we got,
Horrible. Yo,
we got one of
happening
the
right
best,
now, bro?
worst producers in podcast history.
Yo, horrible.
He does his own thing, man. We can't control it. Don, we need you got to give us control of the mic. So we,
Yo, honestly, Don does this for passion because he's not good.
Yo. You're a whole jerk for that.
I mean, got all the control.
so okay. So here's the crazy thing.
Oh man.
Before we jump to the East, because y'all feelings about the East.
Yeah, they know anything about Philadelphia. That's what they feeling about.
I don't care about Philadelphia. I mean, I do care about Philadelphia, but I don't think
I ain't put my
they're
Knicks up there.
they're not winning.
You
They not winning.
You shouldn't have put your Knicks in there.
We're pretty.
At least I asked you for the top.
You're right. You're right. You're right.
You guys had a much better season than expected.
You're right. You're right. Yeah, I'm not even arguing.
What's more impactful? So you look at the Western Conference. It's weird because you look at the Eastern Conference. You see the top three teams, and you say, okay,
That's the top three.
top three. That's what's coming out of the East. You look at the Western Conference,
Man.
It-
and you look at
Anybody.
it's literally the bottom four is the ones that you say, okay,
The West can, yo, you got the Clippers. You got two young teams that you don't know what the heck they're gonna do.
I like it.
With
I like
Sacramento,
it. If Paul
and
George
I'm saying-
comes back,
You're right. Yeah, I'm saying the Clippers, Sacramento, Memphis.
I don't believe
Memphis-
Sacramento. I'm not there yet.
All right, but I'm saying that's the thing we don't know. They're a mystery. I mean, and you got Memphis is a mystery. You know what I mean?
Lakers.
And then you got the old vets, the Lakers, the Phoenix, and Golden State. So like the West is
It's a wild.
it's a crapshoot.
Whoa.
Crap.
Whoa. What in the actual fuck was that?
said what?
You keep no
That's
thank
not-
you. No
Yeah.
thank you.
Don't do that no more.
Not on this podcast. I don't know.
Because I was on video, dog. Like,
Jesus.
what happened just now?
What?
What just happened?
No, whoa!
Dice in your head. I said,
No dice down here. Anybody never threw dice up this high?
What time is the part of the show we in?
Hey, Chris, that was out of control just now.
Mark that down.
That was
Chris made
out
some
of
movements.
control.
That was out of control. It wasn't.
That might have been the most uncomfortable thing I've ever been a part of in my life.
Boy, you put way too much muscle into that
Oh,
homie.
he was already up here.
Put y'all on the spot real quick, real fast.
Yo, wilding right now.
Who y'all got? What? Give me a championship preview. Who you got in the championship? Don't breathe that hard into the mic.
Lakers, Boston.
I got Milwaukee, Phoenix.
I got Milwaukee, Golden State.
Damn, so no Sixers nowhere.
I don't see the Sixers.
No, they're not
I
going to do it. They're not going to do it, bro. They're
I
not
love
going to do
I
it.
don't see it happening.
I said
They deserve
three.
to be there where they're
the
at, but
top
they're
three,
not.
they're a top three team.
I got Boston,
Top
Golden
3
State. I think it's a repeat of last year's final.
Boston, Golden State. Who else said that? You said that, Darryl?
He said Milwaukee.
Milwaukee.
I said Milwaukee, Golden State.
Don, who you got in the finals, bro?
Now I'm watching porn.
Yeah,
Riley Reed and
Golden State and the Sixers.
oh man.
Golden State and the Sixers.
Anything else we want to get into? Anybody got any thoughts on my girl Sha'Carri? She back? She back or no? No.
I need Sha'Carri to
Stay
relax.
off the gotcha.
She back.
I need Sha'Carri to like
Just do it when it matters. That's all. Like,
Do
like
real
she-
race.
It's the
racist.
Jamaicans.
Yeah, that's the measuring stick.
you was
right
already
there.
there. So like all
Yeah.
this other bullshit doesn't
Like,
really
no,
matter.
like I'm not impressed with her winning like recently, like win against Jamaica. That's what matters.
Yeah, this shit doesn't really matter at this point. Like you was already there, and then
I mean, we know
you
she-
fell.
It was
so
a fast
hard.
time, but like, yo, Jamaica's running 10-2, and her fastest time is like a 10-4, 10-5.
Any thoughts on Shakur Stevenson? When
Yeah, you see the fight?
Nah, I
I
actually
Yo,
did.
You think they stopped it too early?
No, he was He was hitting him.
No, he was-
all
I actually did.
power shot. Listen, every time he hit him hard. Like it was like just little
Whoa!
Yo, Chris, you're doing a whole lot right now.
And I
Chris.
control him. The
Chris,
left
like
side.
the last like three.
This man said every time.
Your last three comments have been like really like.
What's going on with you, bro?
Yo, you can't have
It's been a long time
You
since you've
can't.
been on the
You can't.
podcast, bro.
Like, you can't.
Yo, can't have conversation.
You gotta be respectful.
It was power
Uh,
punches. Every punch was a power punch.
All right,
Your
And
conversation
it
was
was
sexual
all
assault.
clean.
but he
Like,
never dropped him though. He
He
was just
dropped
getting
him
it.
twice.
Oh, maybe I missed that
He
part.
dropped him
Because
twice.
I just
and
I just remember he
everything
couldn't block. Now he was just
everything
getting
he was hitting him with was power punches. So the referee's like, listen, ref asked him twice, yo, you gotta show me something. He told him, yo, you gotta show me
enough is
something.
enough.
He hit him with another joint, boom, bang, he said, nah, that's over.
No mas.
You got it.
No
He
mas.
like, no, you got it's over. You're not swinging back. You not.
Yeah, he
It's a
does.
wrap.
Can defend yourself.
Yo, but real
can't.
shit, like
He told Haney. He said, yo, I'm
I
waiting.
don't know.
Who Haney?
He told them Haney. He said, listen, I'm the best fighter. Whoever want to fight me, I want to fight.
These heavyweights are weird.
The Haney, the 135, they 135 though. They like my son. We
Any thoughts
Yo,
on
that's crazy.
Israel Asanya?
I didn't
Yeah,
see
he
that.
made them. Yeah, that Izzy was vicious.
That little,
Wait,
He
yeah.
was vicious. He did the joke for the son. Yeah, he was vicious. But yeah, them power punches was crazy because I actually thought he was going to lose. The way I saw him getting hit at first, and I'm like, oh, clap back. And he knocked my man unconscious. put him to sleep real quick. Hit him in the temple.
Yeah, that's why, man.
John
Listen,
took his lights out.
That's a little different.
I mean,
Yeah,
I know we
you
talked.
see it.
I know we talked about it before, but like, are we still into boxing?
The best fighters got to fight.
I know,
That's-
but
so
like,
I heard-
but like,
I heard it's
feel like,
gonna happen,
Have
though.
we like?
See, it got to.
I heard
It should be a tournament.
I'm waiting
Boxing
for
should be
it.
a tournament.
So they were supposed. So this is what I heard. This is what
No,
can I tell you what I heard?
Besides that, I'm just saying. My question was more like, have we been in all this in so many years? Are we getting farther and farther?
No, no,
away
no, no,
from
no.
I think we
excited
are.
away from
No.
boxing?
But no,
Like,
I think-
I'm not super.
I think
into
it's getting back
boxing
though.
anymore.
Me
It's
neither.
going-
But once
so
the-
two
the
things
big
is
games
happening.
start
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Which is going to have to happen
Yeah.
if they want the
But
sport
then
to
we
come
get
back.
it once, and then it's over.
No, so
like,
so
that's
check
what
it
I'm
out.
saying.
Listen.
Like, how, like, where are we?
So this is what I'm hearing. So the latest rumor is so you got the Shakur Stevenson. This one next week that's happening between Tank and Ryan. I heard that before
Bud
that
and
they're
Musco
going to
fight.
announce Bud. They're going to
Bud
announce
and,
they're going to announce Bud and
Spence.
at that on April 22nd, and it's going to be in. They said it's going to be in the fall.
No, it's supposed to be.
Is it spring next year? No, it's going to be the fall this year.
Supposed to be. Supposed to be this year.
Yeah.
I hope it's this year because
Yeah,
don't
like
tell me
October,
about
So
it.
they,
like
but
that.
they're not going to announce it till the 22nd. So it's week. Well, that's
It's like-
that's looks like that's going to happen.
But I think you want boxers to come back. I believe like have a year where as though everybody fight to get their year. Everybody fight to get their credentials up, right? And then the following year or every other year, say, listen, we're gonna have this 8-man or whatever the top pound for pound fighters had this little tournament, and then that's the only way it's gonna bring it back.
At the
top
very
fighters
least,
gotta
like
fight.
the
Money gotta be right, but that's how
the
you get the money.
amateur low pro. Like you give me that. Like give me somebody to look forward to and somebody to like focus on that's going to fight more often. Like at the very least, give me that like somebody to root for when I see him come up. Because right now I just
The
feel
crazy
like
thing is though,
there's
is
nothing there.
I feel like
you're
boxing,
anywhere.
Boxing fucked their own money up. Because there's like 3 or 4 championships at every weight class. Like
Right.
So,
that's
and
why I
like,
think I had that.
it don't matter. So I don't have to fight for your championship. I don't have to fight for your championship.
Right.
We all 3 of us can be champions and
anywhere.
make him. The UFC has one championship.
One championship.
You know what I'm saying? And if you want the big money, you go for the big championship.
But
Like,
what's weird is like the UFC also has different organizations, but there's the UFC that makes sense to people.
yeah.
So like,
I know there's ultimate fighting,
But that's-
there
but that-
as well.
well, what I'm saying is like, they got to find that model on how they did that.
I would get
Where
rid of-
where
if
like they
boxing-
have all the
if
the
boxing,
belts,
if
but,
bo-
like,
no, boxing,
one
if
makes
boxing
sense.
instance just said okay, like if the WBO and the WBA and the WBC all just merged and they said
right,
we're gonna do one
exactly.
championship,
That's the one.
that's
Right.
how you
I
do
agree
it.
with you on that.
And
Like,
until
there needs to be
they
like
do that point,
because we
until
like
they-
the WBO, we like the WBC.
you don't give
Like,
honestly, you don't give a fuck who. Think about this. In boxing, boxing is the only sport you don't really give a fuck who the champion is.
yeah,
You want names.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yes.
Like you
Agreed.
don't
Agreed.
care who's
Agreed.
the champion. Like I don't think if Bud or and what's the name wasn't either one of them wasn't teaming, I wouldn't care because I want to see them fight.
But we just need I think they're just like there needs to be an attainable goal somewhere,
You're out of
that they don't have currently. So and like that's like there's no goal out there. Like there's no ultimate goal.
Any other topics we want to throw on the table? Anything you feeling? Anything you want to get off your chest?
No.
What about the joint from last week?
What joint?
Oh, you talking about
The
racial talking about Angela?
Yeah. So much I forgot because
Daryl didn't show. We thought it was gonna be Daryl's shot.
That was your moment, dog. I was like, I was waiting.
Y'all already know. Listen, it's always a double standard, and it's crazy because it's not even just a race thing; it's intersectionality. Because at the end of the day, you never heard of intersectionality. So it's not just about being black; it's also about being a woman. So, like, as a black woman, if black men would have had that exchange, it wouldn't have been that deep. Because we supposed to be the barbarians, we supposed to be the gangsters, we supposed to be the ones going back and forth. Like that's entertaining to people. But once a woman does it, she's supposed to be classy. You know what I mean? That was classless. She's a thug. So it's like that going. Females can't talk trash, bro.
It's part of it though. That's part of it though. And you can't be throwing up flipping a bird and then call yourself a princess either. I think that's weird. I've always
she call herself a princess?
I'm talking about. They put the crown on her. I'm just talking in general. I don't have a problem.
Wait. She
the Bayou Princess. She's the Bayou Princess.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing.
Do that.
I don't have a problem with the trash talk. I think that was fair. I think it's sports.
Yeah,
I have a problem. I've always had a problem, and this is in general. I told Ryan about this. I have a problem in general with the whole kings and queens narrative because I think that shit is stupid. Everybody's not a fucking king.
King, queens, and royalty.
We're not all kings and we're not all royalty. We might be descendants. Some niggas work Phil.
We are kings and queens.
Damn it.
Yeah. You about to catch up with Chris. That's 5. Yeah, it's 5.
That's 4.
That's 5.
It's 4.
I said back. You just said back to back thing.
I did. I said it one time.
You did say back to
You
back.
did back
That's
to
5.
Said back to
4.
back.
I
said back to back.
You don't gotta argue, bro.
Yeah,
Nobody's lying.
Yeah. Because I got.
When you said you said N-word and then you said N-word again.
Absolutely.
No, I didn't.
You did too.
It's
5, bro. Sorry, 5. No, I went on.
Yeah, at least try to watch what you're saying.
I'm trying hard. But I'm saying I hate that narrative. And for women, I hate it, especially because not in general, but like you wait. You call yourself you can't, bro.
What are you talking about?
Bro, if you queens have to have a certain level of distinction.
No, you can't.
You can't. I'm sorry.
So kings gotta have a certain level of distinction.
Correct.
All right, so don't call him King LeBron, and so LeBron can't talk trash. He can't talk
King LeBron.
Well, so everybody, but everybody does. Everybody calls him King James.
Guess what?
So he need to act. So he need to have. You know what I'm saying? It's a double standard.
That's what I'm saying.
No, he still talk trash. He still do all that stuff. Let's stop. Let's stop.
He still whining.
He still does all this stuff. Like, let's stop.
Here's my thing. Be either.
We all can't be kings and queens because some of us have to be the subjects for those kings and queens. Much like some people can't be. Everybody can't be.
So my point is, and this is totally off the topic. You said like you was talking about Darren, but real shit. Like athletes are more comparable to warriors than they are kings. So like when you like, oh, go ahead, I just flipped you off. I'm talking trash and now I'm calling myself a queen. No, that's weird to me. That don't register for me. If you gonna be a warrior, be a warrior. I'm cool with you being either one. But everybody not a king or a queen. I'm sorry. I hate that narrative.
So a king can't be a warrior too.
I'm just saying. I know some movies king be out there fighting with their
Kings can be warriors just like queens can be warriors though. So like you can't. I guess my issue is what you saying. My issue with what you saying.
I'm with Ryan.
You never did that shit again.
No, stop.
They showed up when the war was over.
No, disagree. So like, I think
they let them put the.
Y'all see 300? You watch 300? It's a king out there.
So like y'all can take the movies out of it because like we write them in the movies. But like my thing is you can't put people in lanes, bro. That's the issue. You trying to put people in a lane. Like if you say a queen, you gotta act like this and talk like this. And if you're a warrior, you gotta talk like this. Like I'm gonna put it like this. I'm a king and I'm gonna do what I want to do when I want to do it. And if you disagree with it, that's you.
Cool. But let me take.
But like so like just like you got the freedom to say your piece, she got the freedom to say her piece.
Let me take the narrative. Let me take those terminologies. Let me take those terminologies.
She gotta act a certain way.
Just say I was talking shit. Here's my problem with it. When people say, well, no, she did, but also people were also when they were trying to defend her. When people were trying to defend her, they're like, that wasn't trash talking. It taunting. It was 100% taunting. She taunted that woman.
Okay.
Which was cool. Wait. I'm cool with it though.
But they've been doing it all season, so it's not that different.
That's my point. I'm cool with it. Just acknowledge it. Say, yeah, I talk shit. That's what I do.
When did she not acknowledge?
I'm not talking about her. I'm talking about in general, Daryl.
That's just people.
She actually had the 100% right response. I don't care how y'all feel about
pretty
me.
much.
So
Pretty much.
But I'm talking about the people. My point is the people that was. No, it was people that play sports that were trying to defend it. Like they was like, yo, if you got to. Their way of defending it was like this wasn't taunting. It was 100% taunting. But guess what? That's sports.
That's the game.
People talk shit.
That's the game.
You know what I'm saying?
You're supposed
if
to.
you lose, you gotta eat shit. That's the reality of it.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's the point I'm trying to make. Like that was the part I didn't like. Everything she did, I have no issues with what she did. I'm talking about when the defense of it was weird to me because it all came from a standpoint like she didn't do anything wrong. She 100% did anything wrong. Everything she did was wrong.
But that's okay.
But it's okay.
That's okay.
Because it's sports.
Why
That's
is it
what I'm
wrong?
saying.
Why is it wrong?
Bro, the chase is
It's
out
quote
there.
unquote
Wait,
wrong.
time out.
She
It's
really
not-
chasing
it's-
down. She's
wait,
in her way.
She walked that motherfucker
Do y'all think
down.
that's classy?
She walked her down.
When we talk about with class,
She
do you
walked her
think that's classy?
What are you talking about? Class?
More than
I'm
once.
asking you.
She didn't bring up class. The media
I'm
did.
not talking about. That's what I'm talking about,
The
Daryl.
word you're saying classy, the word you're looking for is like proper sportsmanship. Like
No,
you're
that
looking for,
shit
like,
had lack
sportsmanship.
class.
Like
And
it
wait.
It
And
wasn't
this-
great
This,
sportsmanship.
this,
You do think it was wrong.
Yeah, like
I don't think it was wrong. I just
100%.
don't. I think unclassy shit in sports is fine.
Right.
That's and when I get to it, here we go.
What
If-
what
wait,
what
real
in sports
quick, real
is
quick.
classy? Like
Real quick, Daryl, you got a
I
daughter.
hate that
You got a
we
daughter.
using that.
You got a daughter, right?
Huh?
You got a daughter, right? Let's say your daughter played a sport. She won, and she walked around screaming at a chick like this. Would you? I'm talking about. No, Don. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Why? Okay, so wait. At what age can you be demonstrative?
So doesn't that make it less?
So once you go to college, you can be demonstrative.
You missing a whole part to this thing. You are missing a whole
I
point.
feel like that. I
So
feel
look,
like at
you
that
asked me a
point,
question
that's
about my
when you
daughter,
actually
right?
should start.
You asked me a question about my daughter.
And he got a daughter. I'm asking all three.
All right, I got a daughter,
I don't
right?
have a daughter.
If my daughter's playing a sport and somebody's antagonizing my daughter during the game,
She didn't antagonize during the game. From what we know,
bro, she said, "Yo, she been antagonizing the whole time."
I'm a player.
So hold
I'm a
on.
player.
So let's
Guess
put
what?
it like
I'm
this.
doing the
I'm asking you.
No. Let's keep it real. Because what she hold on, 'cause what she also said, what she also said was that she said, "Yo, those homies from South Carolina, they my homies."
That ain't her. Cut
They-
that bullshit.
He said we all.
Oh, I'll show you what she said.
Bullshit.
We all SEC.
They all SEC.
Bullshit. Bullshit.
She said we all SEC players.
Yeah,
Man,
said they
what
my
are we
people.
talking
I
about?
don't want to hear
If
that
somebody-
shit.
That's
I
bullshit.
don't want to hear that shit.
That was a
Defend
bullshit
it,
response.
please defend it any other way. I don't want to hear that shit.
What she's saying is, what she's really saying is,
We're all black and we do this shit. I don't want to hear that shit either.
Bullshit.
I don't want to hear that shit
you doing this
because
shit, I'm doing right back
because
to you. That's it.
I don't want to hear that shit because we're talking sports. That transcends race at a point.
What do you mean transcend? What are you talking about?
If I'm a competitor,
Nothing transcends race.
time out. If I'm a competitor,
What you talking?
if
What are
I'm
you
a
talking about?
competitor, I actually don't necessarily like. Ryan Russell. I don't look at you as being white. If I'm playing you in a sport, I don't look at you as being white. Whatever you look at me
I
as,
agree with that.
because I'm playing a sport. Like you have
You have
just
in the heat of the battle.
in the heat of the battle. I'm not looking like this white guy is slower. I'm gonna beat
Yo.
you in a
But
competitive
this,
level.
this is my thing.
Yo.
When she said in my
Yo, that's
SEC,
crazy.
so she's like,
It's not crazy.
listen,
It is crazy.
but
How is
listen,
it crazy?
No, but listen
It's
real quick.
crazy.
But she said,
So when Joey
my
Bosa
SEC
calls you a nigga in the middle
Oh,
of the
that's
heat of
dope.
battle,
That's
and the heat,
different.
and the heat,
$1 though.
I said, I'll pay $1 for that.
You're
I'll pay
talking-
$2 for that.
You're talking a totally different thing of what I just said.
And I actually
You're talking in the heat of-
gave a good example too, but it's cool.
It doesn't matter. You're
It doesn't
talking,
matter. I
what
said
you're
it
talking
again.
about in a totally different vein of what I'm speaking in. I'm talking about
In
if
the
I'm
heat of the battle, team the game.
in the heat of she didn't say any racial slur or anything like that. What I'm saying is in the heat of the battle, in the terms of the competitiveness in competition, I'm not looking at you as white or black. I'm looking at you as an eagle and a cowboy. Like I don't give a fuck what you like. You're not me. You're not on my team. That's what I'm looking at. I'm not talking about the rest of that shit. So like to
That's
like
you.
To most people, I would
want-
think that you were look like
wait, to my
like, what-
question. At what age?
she's good
At
as
what
shit.
age
She's
is that
like, I'm good
acceptable?
as shit. I'm
Don
black.
is the
Like,
one
what
who
the
brought
fuck
that
fucking
age.
man?
I brought it up. I brought it up.
No, but Don,
I brought it up.
but
I
Don
brought it
said
up.
it's a certain age. That's why you brought
Don,
it up. 'Cause Don
I
brought
brought it
up
up, and Don answered at NC2. So I'm saying
Yeah.
you would be fine with your daughter
No.
just being demonstrative after she won a game. Is that
I
a
would-
question?
So it ain't about an age thing to me.
I'm asking
For
you.
me,
It's a yes
If
or
a
no.
player is dishing it out,
I'm giving it
if
back.
my son listen,
If my
if
daughter
my
give it
son
back,
plays
I'm
Ask you
cool with it.
your son says she's
my
broke.
daughter say, my son doing amazing.
It don't matter. No, it's not a difference. Not a difference.
No, if my daughter, if my
If you
daughter,
come in
doing
my
it,
daughter and my daughter get the last laugh, I'm cool with
that's
it.
the thing.
Not the last. I'm
So what I'm
First of
saying,
all, it
no,
was-
it is.
wait.
Ain't no
Wait,
listen,
let's
no.
phrase
Can we
this
talk-
shit.
you
Let's
ask the
phrase.
question?
Okay,
My daughter.
But let me,
So if my daughter was the one doing it, just like randomly, she's scoring everything, and I'm on your face that's the demonstrative, right?
Mhm.
But if Daryl's daughter doing it to her, right, and then my daughter come back, or my daughter no black's daughter, and she did the black daughter because she beat her, and then you know what? I'm beating you. I'm just doing the same thing you did. It's not different. So I'm not worried about what I mean. It's not demonstrative.
But is
If
there
you do the
also
same
a point?
competitive.
But is there a point where you'd be like, too much,
as a coach,
Who?
Chris,
too much,
It's too much.
too
Oh, yeah,
much?
but she only did one thing. She went like this and went
Oh,
like
she
this.
followed that motherfucker around the
He followed
court.
around the court.
But the thing is, so if
That's a fact.
if it was a player that
Which
wasn't-
I'm fine with.
No,
Though.
listen.
And there's not,
If it's a player that usually don't do that's Angel Reese's personality. She been
Right.
doing it all year. So
So-
if Caitlin Clark, listen, when Caitlin Clark was doing it, nobody said it to her because
Nobody
she's been
said
doing
nothing.
it all year.
Ain't nobody say
that's
nothing
what
about
they do.
classy.
It
Right.
doesn't
Nobody
matter.
say
So
nothing about.
that's
I'm just saying you
what
brought
I'm
up the whole
talking about.
classy thing.
That's
bro.
the part I'm
It was
talking about.
unclassy when Caitlin
What I
Clark
said
did
about the race part, like
It doesn't
that's
matter.
the
It was
analyst
unclassy
part.
whoever did it.
Like,
But my thing is,
that
was no.
part, me and
So
you
my
are
issue,
doing
my
the
so
same
my issue.
shit.
They've been doing it.
You got a
Oh
problem.
yeah, so I'm not
Bro,
saying I
You
can't
got
say
a
you're going
problem
too
with
far.
media.
I can't say you're going too far because you've been doing it all year.
Right.
If I score on you,
Right.
lay you up in when I do this, that's the same thing as doing this. Ain't nothing different.
Right.
It's nothing different. It's just a different form of doing a gesture. That's it.
Right.
That's
And you've been
that's
doing it
who
all
she
year.
is.
If it was somebody that never ever did it, then it could be, yo, what are you doing?
Example, my son scored
Agreed.
a touchdown. Pee-wee football. Scored a touchdown. He threw up the peace sign. I benched him afterwards because I said, you don't do that shit. Like, you, like,
That's foul. Then I disagree.
I'm just telling you.
Would that be a
That's what I
penalty?
did.
Would that be a penalty in the NFL?
It was a
It's
penalty.
not a penalty, in my opinion.
I'm trying to figure
In my
it out.
opinion, I don't care how old you are. Doing that shit is stupid
depends
and
on what it is.
unsportsmanlike
It
to me.
depends on what it
To
is.
me, because
what I'm
all
saying.
you
That's what I
did
would.
was your job.
That's all I'm
I
saying.
can't fucking stand.
My
I
point
don't
is-
even
my
like
point- my
celebrations
point is
like
this-
that much because you
It's-
did your
it's
fucking
fine.
job.
It's fine to
His job
say,
is to score touchdowns.
if you are that talented where you could just be unsportsmanlike, cool with it. I'm cool with it. And here's the thing. Reality, I tell you, I said this shit. I told Black this shit. There's only two people in the world I've ever known. When I say win with class, yeah, people take. I say she didn't win with class. There's only two people in the world I know that won with class in my entire lifetime. One was Tim Tebow, and the other one's Tim Duncan. It. That's it. Everybody else I look at talk shit.
That's a lie. Tim
Who
Tebow
else?
was throwing the
I was
Gators
just-
up.
yeah. I was like, Tebow
Freaking
definitely not.
Tim
Well,
Tebow
okay.
was
Tim Duncan
definitely.
probably the only one.
Tim Tebow was
Duncan.
definitely
Tim
talking
Duncan.
trash. Tim
Duncan.
Tebow was definitely.
Okay, well, you get
going
Tim
to
Duncan. Hey, you trying to? I gave you two.
Tim
You-
Duncan
you
definitely
narrowed
was.
it down to one.
He was a trash talker too. What are you talking about? Tim Duncan was
I-
definitely a trash talker. He's gotten. Has he ever
Timothy
gotten
Michael Duncan has never talked trash
So
a
you-
day
so
in
he's
his
not- so you never
his
seen
whole
him-
ass life.
Towards in his career.
So he's never got technical fouls for talking trash and talking crazy.
No, he just got hyped at one point.
My
Wait,
point.
wait, wait, wait.
Okay, wait. So Darryl misses you. My
He ain't a trash
my-
talker.
My whole
Ruined your whole thing because
no, my whole point was winning
They're not
winning
trash
winning with
talkers.
class is not a thing.
I
That's-
agree.
So
You
my point-
brought up
no,
the
no, no,
word.
So you missing my point.
What's
when I
your
say
point?
winning with class without a thing, so when you say, oh, when I say Angel Reese won without class, don't get offended because she didn't win with class. That's all I'm saying. Because nobody wins with class. That's what I'm saying. I win tic tac toe. I'm talking shit.
Right.
I don't win with class. She did not win with class. That's fine. To me, that's fine. I don't need to defend it by saying she did win with class. That's what I'm saying.
She won because she was better.
That's it. I don't need to say she won with class though.
I don't.
That's what I'm saying.
I
That's,
don't.
that's my only point.
What you brought up the word class. That's what I was
but
saying.
There
like,
are people that be like, she didn't win. She won
I think
with
it's
class.
more. I think
It
it's
wasn't
more on the
unclassy.
analyst side than the competitor.
So this is my question.
and
Was-
that's the issue.
like we're talking a
that's
lot
the
of we're
problem.
talking a lot about the act, but we're not talking anything about the response. And I think that's where the energy should have went in this conversation. We talking about should she have did this? What age should you be?
She
Like,
should have did exactly what the
What
fuck she did.
response? What response?
the
What do you
response
mean?
from the media calling her classless
That's
and all
what-
this
that's
other
what we
stuff.
just-
She
I thought
did
that's what we were
something.
talking
She
about.
We was
classless.
talking about the act.
Oh,
She
I
was
don't
classless.
really give a
And
fuck about
she
that
was
as
classless.
much.
Caitlyn
Because I was saying
Clark
that
was classless.
in
The
terms of
You just said there was no class.
All of them was class. All of them was class. Is my point.
My point is that it's no need to mention class is what I'm saying.
If all of them class, I agree with you.
So don't stop using the media's word then. You keep
It's
bringing up the
still-
word
it's
class.
Still classless.
No,
bro.
it's a championship basketball game. It's about
With-
winning.
with emotions
It's still
flowing.
class.
Like,
It's not about wearing your jersey in
About
tight and
competitive.
talking
Agreed.
properly.
Agreed.
Like
and the first time we
so
went
let's
in the
stop
chip
talking
ever.
about it.
That shit
So it's
doesn't
not-
matter.
That's what I'm saying.
That's my point, Don.
Then why you
That's my-
keep saying it?
Because people will defend her by saying yes, she did win with class.
She just not saying no more.
Am I right?
Don't
They
say it
gonna
no more.
defend it 'cause people saying it's class.
What I'm saying is they defending her wrongly. They should say, they should say exactly what Don said. Class has no place in sports. Fuck what she did. She won. And if you win, you talk shit. If you lose, you eat shit. That's how you defend her properly.
There you go.
But then also don't say that she won classless. She was
She
classless.
did win classless.
It's no class, so it can't be classless. It's not class.
He's killing me right
It's classless.
You
bro.
keep saying the class
She
word.
won
It's a
by-
tough. It's
There's
it's
no need to
tough
say the
That's what
word.
I'm saying. You say
It's tough
you saying she was in classless, then I'm going to finish it. It was.
No, I'm saying she
The two-
was classless, but it don't matter.
I think it's tough for us to talk about it without putting the spin of it.
I'm confused too, 'cause though-
like in analyzing it the way that we actually don't care about.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
It's,
saying.
it's
I
hard
don't
for
care
us to talk
about
about
class,
it that way.
but it was classless. I can do both.
Yeah, like,
Both
it's
can
hard
be
to, like-
true at the same time. If you walk somebody down on the court screaming at her, wait, and here's the crazy thing.
Yeah, well, I would. You
Here's the
best
thing.
player.
Wait.
You do the
Here's the
same thing
thing.
back
She
at-
didn't do it to the whole team. She did it to one person. So it was classless.
Who's been doing it?
Correct. The whole team was talking. Oh, wait. If you watch Iowa, that whole team was talking shit. Correct. So correct. So what my point is, it don't fucking matter. It was classless, yes, but it don't fucking matter. Is my point. That's my point. And I think we all on the same
In the
page.
sense that they both were.
They're correct.
Yes.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm with that too. But my thing is, I'm gonna defend her if you're gonna keep saying she's classless, she's this, she's that.
I'm a
I'ma say
defender
she's
if
not,
she say
you can do it.
I'm a defender if they say she's classless and everybody else is classful.
But that was what they were saying about Caitlin Clark. That's the issue.
So that's my point.
That was the issue.
But
They were saying they didn't say shit to her. She was
He said
Good sportsmanship on
in sports.
But I also
There's
don't.
no class in sports. It's not.
And not in defense, but like I also don't
Amongst
think they
elite
were
players,
saying it
no
about
class.
her because she never like walked nobody down, and she did it like
She did it to her
in
teammates.
passing to her teammates, like
I mean, we
to them,
we
but
know
not
how many
to
homies.
them.
she flagged the chick from shooting ball twice. Like
What about-
That, hold on,
time out.
hold on, that's not.
I,
listen,
I
the
don't.
fact
I
that
wouldn't.
people-
Time out. I would.
That's not disrespect.
I wouldn't
That's-
count that in the same way.
That's not taunting. That's like no, Don. You never played basketball, nigga. You cut it out. That's not taunting,
I don't know.
bro. She
Yo,
didn't do
she
that
passed
shit.
it off in the
She
same
didn't do
possession.
that shit
I think
because
it's
of a
strategic
video.
in my
She
mind.
did that shit because she's saying our best defense is that same shit they did with Ben Simmons.
She was like, yo,
That shit ain't got nothing.
she was like, I don't
But
believe
nobody
in
wait-
your
nobody-
shot.
nobody wait,
Go
bro.
ahead and take it. You
Listen,
gonna
like-
break
Wait,
it.
time out,
Wait, no,
time
Ben
out.
Simmons.
nobody ever put in the game like that.
Bet money. I can show you niggas that wait.
Chris,
Ben Simmons.
Ben Simmons was
No.
wide open every No, every
time.
What I'm saying, no, what I'm saying is,
Disrespect to
if
you,
you Ben
game.
Simmons
said
Not
it. How would it keep wide
you.
open?
No,
And
but
never took a
but I'm
shot.
saying,
Agreed.
nobody was like this. Like if I was guarding you, and they were like this.
Bro.
They never did that to him at all.
But time out.
They
Time
never
out.
did that to him.
Time out.
That's what I'm saying.
Time out. Time out. Time out. Time out.
You take the shot.
Time out.
Bro.
Time out. Wait. Time out. Time out. Time out. What did the chick do?
Who?
What did she do when she flagged her? What did she do?
She passed the ball.
Strategic. I fucking beat you.
One.
I beat you.
I'm with
You passed.
But all I said was
I
they never
beat you.
they did it Ben Simmons though.
Time out.
You're trash.
Real quick.
You can't shoot.
Real quick.
Real quick.
Don. Everybody
It's still classless.
If you playing zone, Bro, Don, if we playing
If
zone,
Boban is at the
Real
top of the
quick,
key,
real
I'm gonna
quick,
flag that.
real quick.
motherfucker, and
but
let
that's
him
not
do whatever he wants to do out
classless.
here.
That's me. Wait, stop, Don, let me explain to you. Let me explain to you. And Chris can like if you can't shoot and we playing zone, that means 2, 3. Let's play 2-3 zone, right? And I step back and I'm looking at Chris and I say, "Don't guard him." That's not just. That's not.
If I'm at the top of the key,
That's not
y'all better
taunting.
flag me.
No, she said, "You got the ball." She like, literally, she like this,
That's not taunting.
bro.
Bro,
She had the
That's
ball.
sports.
She like this.
I watch
And what other-
film.
Yo,
I watch
That's
film.
bro.
You can't shoot.
Talk
And guess
to
what you did do? You passed the fucking ball because you can't shoot. Why am I going to bring
10:07.
defender up on you
We gotta
if you
close
can't
this joint
fucking
out.
shoot?
10:07.
One time, hold on, one time, man.
You're trash.
Final thoughts. Get some final thoughts. in this
Yo,
one.
Real quick,
Yes.
final thoughts.
Final thoughts? You want to do final thoughts?
we
Yeah.
don't want to get final thought, man. What?
Yeah, that's what I said. We
Let's run around the table one
Caitlin
time.
Clark for president. I'm just kidding.
Get out of control.
Angel Reese, do your thing. Don't let them
That's just
tear you down.
Caitlin Clark too ugly to be president.
This is all we're gonna do. I got one injuries. Don't let them put a battery in your back, sis. Listen, same people that's gonna fucking support you now gonna run right away from you as soon as you say something that's over the line. Check yourself.
Keep your Twitter fingers in check. Like you just don't. You
Kanye Weston.
just calm down. Just calm down. You don't gotta respond to everything. You don't
Let
That
gotta.
woman be who she is.
Nah, man.
Example.
You, but you can be
She
better.
was
Like
talking that
she
shit about the
can
White
still,
House,
like, just like,
and now she going to the White House.
yeah,
and
just
listen.
relax.
I'm
You don't
saying.
gotta respond to everything.
She said I'm not. She said I'm not going
Was
to
she
the White
wrong?
House.
Was she wrong?
She's going to the White House.
Yes,
so
she's wrong.
But they also walk back their invitation. That's
Exactly.
why she's
It
Exactly.
don't matter. She's
It does
bro.
matter.
She said I will
That's why
never.
she's
Wait,
going-
Time out.
I think the
I wanted. Wait. I was gonna put a pin on this shit.
the White House PRT is better than Angel Reese's personal
No,
PRT.
you don't. No,
She's
no,
going.
no, no.
I want
no.
to address Daryl. No. I gotta.
Yo, you're
Don,
bugging.
stop.
You're bugging.
I'm gonna keep talking. We gonna. I want to say one word. I'm gonna say one word. It's gonna be real quick.
He won't do it.
And I'm not gonna do it.
This is why the show falls apart because he
But you
won't do it.
He's a producer. He won't let me talk.
It's not your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna say one thing, Don. Real quick. I'm gonna keep saying it, bro. She said I would never accept I would never accept Biden's apology.
She never said that.
She absolutely did. It's on tape. Bet money. How much you put on it? How much? Wait. Bet $1. Bet $2. He's wrong.
I'm not wrong.
Bet double or nothing on the soda
Bet
jar.
everything in the jar. Bet everything in the jar.
It's a lot more money. Than
Yeah, I mean, not current jar, like actual jar.
Bet everything in the jar, Don.
5-1-1.
She did say she would
She
not
said I would
accept
never accept the
Joe Biden.
apology.
Joe Biden, not
She said
Joe
she said
Biden.
I would never accept the apology. I would never go to the White House.
I ain't
And
heard
2
her
weeks
say she
later,
would never go to the White House.
I can pull the interview.
She said I'll never accept the
Bet
apology.
the money.
She said I'll
Bet
never
the
accept
money,
the
Don.
apology.
All right, y'all. We appreciate y'all been
Yeah.
rocking with us, man.
It's all good.
Y'all
It's at the end of the day,
We're gonna raise a glass to the-
I'm
to the
rocking with
glass.
you, Miss Reese. Keep being the queen.
I fuck
You
with
can
it.
be a queen, and